everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode with Ginton Dice. So, please, why don't you go ahead and pull up a chair, grab a drink as you sit down with a bunch of us weirdos who are at a virtual table to play Dungeons and Dragons. So, we have taken advantage of Halloween, and so we decide to dress up. And I'm sorry. Um, we'll start with the top left of our screen. Kat, would you like to say who you are or what you are?
I am a dragon. You're super fierce, but also adorable at the same time. Yes. Fear me.
All right, not dressed up, Cole.
Oh, I'm dressed up. I'm a biker. My,
With a dog.
yeah, the dog's the bike.
Oh no, that's
Oh no.
No, no.
No.
now Clay.
In my own imagination, I'm a dragon, but in actuality, this is a T-Rex.
If you can't tell, the Flash. So yes,
I
and
prefer
then
Batman.
down. Hey now. Who do we have at the bottom?
Your father. No, wait, wrong.
Wrong Sith Lord
Okay.
there.
Wrong Sith Lord. The other Sith Lord. Let the hate flow through you.
Now.
It's Budget Palpatine. It's not actually.
But see,
Budget
nobody
Palpatine.
would know.
Building the Death Star, they had to make budget cuts. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, you have to you got to do what you got to do to get your Death Star running, right?
Yeah, my outfit got reduced to just a blanket over my head.
Well, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. So thank you for stopping by on this late of a night or morning, depending on where you are, and watching us. So hopefully you can kick back, have some nice whatever you're drinking or eating. And why don't we go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of the Aztec Trials. So, where we last left off, you guys were traversing the scorched emptiness as you guys trying to find just whereabouts of this temple. After splitting up half the team, you guys, which was Tay, Akuma, and Zoe, you all went to Earthscar trying to find possibly any information along with water, as it seems water wasn't magically being created. While Orissa and Alec stayed in the desert, slowly dehydrating and hallucinating. um, but after an encounter with the collector, you guys got your water, headed back to the group, told them about everything that transpired, and decided to come back in the middle of the night at Earthscar to look upon this building that seemed to be lit up compared to everything else. You guys managed to work you all the way up there while getting somewhat heat from a tiger humanoid who seemed to be more angry towards Alec, who was currently disguised as a tiger humanoid as well. You guys managed to convince him to leave, checked out this building, which turned out to be a kind of like a club of sorts. But decided that this probably wasn't the time to check this out. So, you guys headed back out, spotted a weird person scoping you guys out while you guys were invisible. after leaving the city and asking if this person was possibly going to help, they happen to show up, appearing as a ghost of sorts or a spirit, able to touch somewhat physical beings, but not do anything else. After a decent conversation, you all uh, pretty much had your things prepared to go to sleep. So, as we start, everything everything is blacked out. In the back of your minds, it's nothing but screams and crying as each of you slowly come to consciousness once again in this hellhole of a room that has nothing but stone slabs uh, all around, an entrance kind of archway. There's not like a door there, it's just an openness where a door probably would be. You have been chained up for what seems like maybe 2 weeks now, next to other people you don't even know. Part of you doesn't even know how you got here, but all you do is hear the screams of other people, probably down the hall, crying. It's, you know for a fact, as you have been as well tortured, not of information, not of uh, trying to obtain something, but almost like to break you and constantly break you. Tay, as you are um, also coming to consciousness, you can see this giant, like, shadowed entity, as it looks like its back is towards you, and you can see it's currently tormenting a soul on the other side of the room. And this is looks pretty small for this entity, but there's like 4 to 5 of you chained up on just one side. There's about another 5 chained up on one, and then another 5, and then the doorway. And you see like this entity, as it looks like, and it's hard to make out what it is because it's, everything about it is like staticky of shadowed, um a mess, as it looks like something, maybe an arm, like it reaches up and it's like slamming down on something across, and you can just hear like this scream of whatever it's hitting, and it's doing it again and again, and this scream just slowly picks up in a tone as it sits there and kind of giggles. It does it again and again. About a minute, 2 minutes has gone by, and it slowly starts to make its way out. And then you don't really hear the footsteps anymore, but you know it's this, probably this one entity that's tormenting every soul that's probably wherever you are.
Uh, this besides us, is there anyone I recognize in this room?
The people next to you, the people on one side or the other side of the wall, They all just seem like random souls that you've never seen. You don't even see any of your friends in here.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
As you are trying to say this to yourself over and over, uh, make a perception check.
Perception. $20.
Okay. Uh, as you're saying this over and over, and you're not chained up to where you're on the floor. You're kind of like chained up off the wall. So you're hanging mostly by your hands like everybody else is. And as you're just saying this to yourself, and kind of just looking around, you first off, you've been here for, like I said, like what feels like 2 weeks. If you're trying to remember, I mean, it could be 2 weeks, could have been a week ago, maybe a few days, maybe eternity. But as you are trying to get your mind once again on what you would think is another day, you sometimes pass out from the pain. Um, you see almost like a small like blue orb, kind of looks like it's peeking in this doorway, and it looks like it's kind of looking around, and you're not really seeing any of the features, but it's relatively small compared to like this entire room. And then as it looks like it's looking around, it starts to fly towards you. Almost seems like a slight quickness of it. And as you get close, or as it gets closer and closer to you, you see a uh, kind of hard to describe, almost like uh, possibly a little girl or a little boy. Um, but they also kind of shed off like a small uh, light of themselves, like kind of like everybody else does in this room.
Uh, what, what are you doing? If whatever that thing is catches you, you would be in a lot of trouble. It could kill you.
Quiet. Be quiet. Just gonna touch the chains and they will release quietly.
You, as she or it, uh, kind of undoes the chain a little bit. It's like you start to fall, but it kind of catches you and slowly places you on the ground.
Quickly, quickly this way. Quietly.
Yeah, yeah. I'll go quickly and quietly.
You two kind of scuttering to the doorway.
Right. You need to go find the rest of your friends. They're left down the hall. It just kind of points down the hallway. And once you find them, follow the blue dragonfly. You look away to look down where she points. You look back, and she's gone.
Follow. Find my friends. Follow the blue dragonfly. Okay. 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 Alright, let's do this.
Okay. Um, are you booking it? Are you trying to go quietly?
Trying to go quietly.
Stealth check for me.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if you're a Dragonfly.
Okay.
18.
You once like this entity kind of like disappears, you trying to like catch a moment of yourself, um, look down possibly both ways, and as you do, uh, in a weird way, it seems like it goes on forever. But you taking a chance, knowing that the entity went left out of this doorway, you and this entity that was helping you was pointing down to the right. You started your right hand and just tried to go as quietly as possible. Um, go ahead and make a investigation check as you uh, slowly make your way to the left hand side of this hallway and trying to peek in these rooms as you go by, um, to see if you see like any of your friends. Um, if they, all appear to be the same situation as you, is souls just countlessly in a lot of these rooms, just chained up. So,
Okay. +0. So here we go.
okay.
14.
Um, you feel like you've gone past a couple of rooms so far, and that's only looking at the left. You know there's rooms also on the right, but hoping that whatever this entity is telling the truth. Um, you're not. Would you be like counting of how many rooms you have gone by, or will you just be like trying to go in, look, and go out?
I don't know how high I can count. I don't think it's that high, so.
Eh, so far, this is definitely a lot higher than what Tay can count.
It's
Um,
like
Like one,
6.
2, 3, gets to 4, goes. Doesn't know
Yeah.
the word, but still knows there's a number there. 5.
The number after 3. The second number after 3.
um, there, like I said, there just appears to be a lot of rooms, and as you keep going and going, uh, you manage to stop, and you find Arissa, who is currently chained up, appears to be like kind of unconscious at the moment. But you see her soul there.
Check the room, make sure that no tall, dark, and scary, I guess. Then I'll go in.
Yeah, you for a fact you would know if uh dark and gruesome was in there, as just his presence alone would almost take up a good bit of this room. Um,
I'm gonna
and
call him Phil.
you guys are not necessarily like not like the size of a mouse, but in terms of, let's say, for a humanoid, you're probably like as small as Tay. Uh, so this
No
entity
difference.
does, yeah, for Tay it doesn't necessarily matter, but it's just it shows that this room or this building, whatever, seems to be slightly designed for a bigger entity. Um, but yes, you see Arissa, who's currently unconscious. There is some souls who uh, either are unconscious, or if they're not, like like they're looking at you and they're like, "Please, please help me," as they either start to cry, and like some of them who either probably were unconscious are like slowly getting up and like seeing this and is also starting to plea out.
Uh, Sorry, I don't know. Don't really know you. Um, I'm here to save my friend, so maybe somebody else will save you.
Please, Please don't leave me. Yes, don't leave me in here.
I'm gonna go over to Arissa while they're begging.
Okay, she's like above you. You're kind of like under her.
Uh, I'm gonna. Can I try and get like a little like a not like a running start, but running start to get like to you know use her like as a little like yeah mountain climbing like a climb up her
Uh,
climb a mount
I mean,
Mount
yeah,
Arissa.
you could try. Go ahead and make a acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics.
It's whatever you would like.
Athletics.
Okay.
Athletics.
24.
24.
Nice. Okay. Um, so like I said, she's definitely like high up, and so you kind of go back a little bit and try to get a running start and like jump up, and there's a there's just a weird moment as it seems like your jump can go a little bit higher, but you do kind of grab a hold of the wall, and you're about like let's just say about 10 feet, somewhere between 10 to 15 feet under her.
Arissa, wake up! I'll try and get up there closer. If I have to like be like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Okay. Arissa.
Oh, do I have permission?
Yeah. Like you do kind of like feel that something is not necessarily whipping you, but something it seems to be like lightly tapping you, and it's kind of like you like barely open your eyes to kind of like hear the sound of Tay calling for you.
Hang on, like the first response before she even like hears the things, she just feels it's like, oh, you're getting weaker. Oh, fuck.
Gotten smaller.
Are you big again?
No, we're you guys are just smaller. Well, I guess we're all the same size now.
Everything sucks. Are you
Okay.
supposed to be chained up as well?
Some entity just freed me. I'm freeing you guys. I'm freeing us right now.
Okay, you have
We're,
a clear
you were
hunting.
number 2, but I just left Zoe behind. No, I'm kidding. I just got to you.
Okay. I mean, he would leave you behind if he could, so.
That is true. He would. All right. Let's see if I can.
Not wrong.
I have to put that. I have to put that in there.
If you're not wrong.
If I had to, or if it was profitable,
5,000
do you know how to
platinum.
do you know how to free people from this stuff then, or?
She just touched the chains. It just. But let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. I'll try and get up there and touch her chains.
So you're just like touching it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay, well that didn't work. I'm gonna try and rip the chain out. Pull it like free her, forcefully break the chain.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Natural 1.
Yeah. No, that ain't coming off.
Ah. Okay.
I think it's more about the idea of wanting to have it open.
Okay. Oh wait, I got an idea. Break your thumbs. If we break your thumbs, you can slide your.
I mean, I don't think like the amount of pain that that we have endured in this place. I don't think breaking will help.
While she's talking, I'm gonna break her thumbs and see if that works.
Oh my god.
just mid sentence.
So
Ow.
okay, yeah, with a natural one, sure enough, you as she's just like trying to talk to you about like this not working, you just like grab her thumb and just break it.
Then I'm gonna see if I can slide her head.
First off, Marissa, this is just mild pain compared to what like probably most of you, if not all of you, have been dealing with. So this is just like
Her just looks at it, it's like, Huh.
Okay, now try
Ow.
sliding your hand out.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Just roll a d20 because I like this. I'll give this
Sure.
creativity.
Natural 20.
Uh, while you did not think this would work, you're just like, hey, what?
Half-assed, you know.
You just pull your hand out and it's just
Oh
like,
my god.
like your thumb is definitely just bent in this weird angle, but it's just like, son of a bitch.
Oh, that's
my
You know, I
god.
feel
inconvenient,
you
but
there.
convenient at the same time.
Finally, a
Hopefully you
bird
don't have
goes
to
in.
write anything.
For a while, yeah. You want me to do it to the other thumb?
I mean, I can't stop you, so.
Well, you got one hand free, so
I mean, do you know what a noodle I am?
that is true. You are a noodle. Snap.
Yeah.
Wiggle the arm.
Yeah. Once it's almost like once she snapped, she's kind of like holding on to the chains as she snapped it. You just almost instantly slide out and start to fall and hit the ground.
Ow!
The ground.
Fuck.
How cold it is.
I think this was probably not the best idea, but hey, it worked. I guess.
It's an effective way to for you guys, though.
I mean, this looks.
I'm gonna be the only one left
My
with a
thumbs
full
look really
thumb.
weird now. I don't think like this is so.
Uh,
Like it doesn't hurt
wait,
as much
here.
as you think it would, but
I could try and snap it back into place for you.
no, I'll try them.
Goblin.
You can. Let's
It's
go.
Goblin
Let's go find the
Medicine
other people.
101.
Yeah, I know. Last time you tried medicine,
Oh.
it resulted in someone's arm getting chopped off.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gotta be
Is
really
this
quiet. That big guy might be around.
okay?
um,
Sure.
as you guys are starting to head towards the door, you do start to hear like this kind of like slow, not slow, but like very low, like uh, vibrations as it's getting bigger and bigger, and you can start to hear the footsteps of something coming.
Oh no. Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, it's really loud, so if we're quick, we can go look for other people.
What are you guys doing? Right now, you're still in this room.
What should we do?
I don't know. I didn't think anything would happen. Uh,
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 should we stay in here? Wait for him to go by?
hope that he goes by. Let's just hide in the corner over there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, so you guys quickly hide like in a corner. Um,
Yeah.
as
Give me a thumbs up if we're clear.
as
I can't tell.
I was just answered you when you say that.
as the sounds of the footsteps getting louder and louder, uh, it sounds like it does reach its like the entity is right there in this doorway, but it does continue forward in the direction it is heading down the hall.
Lucky.
And as the footsteps slowly get quieter and quieter, sounds at the moment like you guys are okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Sure.
Let's see if we can find. Let's see who we find next.
Let's go looking then.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
go. Quietly.
You guys heading in a sense the same direction as the entity had went and kind of scoping out some more. Uh, are you guys still going quietly? Okay. Just go ahead and re-roll stealth checks.
Don't roll a natural one.
Do it. I dare you.
12. I mean, it's not too bad. Not
12.
12.
Could
We're
be
in the
Uh,
same
We're
boat at
12
least.
We're in the same boat.
so
We're
both of you,
equally sticky.
No thumbs.
both of you, kind of trying to glance and look in these rooms. Some still, and of course, as you guys are going down this halls of people screaming and just crying for help, crying for mercy. Some seem to be trying to plea and play like, what did I do? Like, why is this happening to me? Some that is screaming, trying to hope that maybe something will come to the rescue. And in a unfortunate thing, as they all vary with age and race, um, this this is one of those that uh doesn't really feel well within, like, deep down inside, but you were at once one of these people who either cried or screamed out as well, so you know what it is and how they're feeling. um, as you guys are looking, uh, Tay, you quickly, like, as you're started to look this in this room, you see the entity. Looks like it's, here's the doorway and it's facing this way, and it looks like it's tormenting and slashing at somebody at the moment.
Oh gosh, is there someone in there we know?
You can make a investigation check. This is and it's just going. Hey, 3 12s.
Another 12.
Uh,
12s.
uh, it does not appear to be like anybody or even that particular soul that looks normal, or not normal, but familiar to you. So,
Okay, bye. Well, I don't say that loud, but let's keep going.
What are you swaying
Waves
at?
at the entity. Bye.
I'll get to
Bye, have
you.
a wonderful time.
Yeah, you guys kind of quickly, but trying as well stealthily, go across without it noticing you. It seems as though it's probably enjoying itself a little too much to notice anything that shouldn't be wandering around.
They say do what you love, but this is ridiculous.
About 2 doorways down, you do see both Alec and Zoe as they're hanged up on opposite sides of the wall.
Oh gosh, bet that's wonderful.
Just watching the other.
Oh, I see Alec and Zoe. Do you want to free Zoe first or Alec?
Uh,
Doesn't matter to me.
Oh,
Who do you like? Who do you like
okay.
the least? That one first.
Who do I like the least? That one first? I guess so. No, I mean it's fine either way. I was gonna say we could split up and you could try and free them, but you're
Well, you kind of ruined that part.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. Okay.
I can be emotional support from distance.
Just floppy thumbs.
No,
The
nothing. She's just
Shirita
like
holding
hold it.
up her hands as the thumbs flop.
I think she's like trying to like, can I put it back? Like I can't put it back, but I'm a ghost. Shouldn't it just go back? I'm a ghost. Why is it loose? How does this
Oh,
work?
here, let me try.
No.
like, hold on, Oris, are you like looking at it like, why isn't it going back?
Yeah.
As you're just thinking that, like, it goes back.
Hey. See, I was right.
Again, you
I can,
do you feel just like that slight minor of, like, almost like an itch as it does go back because you're used to something worse, but it goes back.
I thought that it would be inconvenient if like we were broken and we would stay broken because then he couldn't get his fun right.
I guess.
So instead of, but if this is a mind place, then in a way, if we're free, does that mean that we have the power to will things? Hey,
Really?
try to just think about like wanting to be up there with Joe, like float up there or something. See if that works.
I don't know. Okay, I'll try. I want to be floating in front of Zoe.
Okay, it doesn't work like that. You try it, at least. Go do the other thing again.
I want Zoe to get hit with a giant pie.
Like out of nowhere.
I'm just expecting, like, I'm expecting looking up at the air. Is anything happening?
Do what now?
There's a pie appear nowhere.
No,
Or not?
no, no.
Ah, unlucky. I'll just do the thing that you did previously then.
Okay, alright, I'll climb up. I'll get a running start and try and climb up there.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
Natural
athletics check
one. Natural one.
as you guys do hear the entity like continuously. He might have moved on to another target within that same room, but he's still going at it.
4 12s.
Wow. 3 of them are for you.
I know, that's crazy.
You gotta
It's-
get
lucky
one
number.
more.
It's taken a moment to get up there, so but at like a minute or two you would have reached Zoe.
Wake up, Zoe.
Huh? What? Who? Tay?
Yeah. I'm gonna free you real quick, and I'm gonna break his thumb.
Ah!
Alright, now slide your head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Break the other one.
Permanent? No! I'll
Or
do
is
it!
Too late.
Or is it search from below? Yes.
DM, can I attempt to break my own thumb?
Yeah. I think that I think that's actually easy enough. It I don't if I haven't explained it enough. Like the pain is of a broken finger is just minor to what all of you have been dealing with.
As I break it and go to pull my hand out, I'd like to try to will myself to fly like I normally would. I don't know if it works. So I just break it and do I fall?
You break it and you do kind of like as you slide your hand out, like you kind of start to fall. Yeah.
Catch him, Marissa.
Or it just looks at them and just takes a step to the side. Unlucky.
Oh,
Like
just think about your.
I mean,
You do even
Oh.
hear like a snicker from like Alex. Oh, I needed that laugh.
Oh, don't worry, Tay will break your finger in a second. Tay, you need a boost up there?
Yeah.
I put my hands like this to try and boost Tay.
Yeah.
Not even noticing that we're the same height right now. Just fully focused on causing Alex pain.
I'll within a small amount of time, Tay, you managed to get up there to Alec.
Hi, Alec. Breaking your finger now.
Alright. Did you do it yet?
you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slide your head out.
okay. And just kind of slide his hands out, and he's like slightly lopsided. And he's just, oh, I'm really tired. This hurts a
Can I
lot.
break it in 2 places?
Break what in 2 places?
Nothing.
I think that was a DM question.
I know, but like, what are you trying to break into places?
His thumb.
So his other
Maybe-
thumb, you're trying to like break it
That
twice.
doesn't- That's not really possible. I think. Is it?
Well,
Break it and
actually-
just look at, like, actually break
well,
the
you
bone at the
could.
same time.
You can break the top part and the bottom part.
I mean, if you can get enough leverage on it. We're ghosts.
That's true. I'll just break it regularly.
Okay.
You should have it down from below. We're ghosts.
Fine. Snap. Crackle. Pop.
He does also just
Hey,
kind of
So you might want to move.
start to fall.
Effect.
But you got them both down, and you can just hear the chuckling from the entity in the other room.
Hmm.
So it seems like he's still currently busy.
I think we should quickly move into the next room so that we at least put some distance between us and him.
Oh, we gotta be
So are
really
these
quiet.
just stuck like this now?
No.
or-
You sort of think about them being together again. That's what I did, and then they sort of
I
went
think
together again.
about it.
So what do you guys like? what are you guys doing now?
Do my thumbs fix when I stare at them and think about them being fixed? After Arissa
Um.
explains it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
More
still
horribly broken.
going. It's still go like you feel the sensation of it going back into place. So it's not like it's just like, oh, it's broken and it randomly glitched, you know, or just magically healed it. Like you feel it going back, but it's it's back. So what are you guys doing now as you all are preparing to leave this room?
Uh, yeah,
Do we still hear it beating on someone?
Oh yeah, he's going to town.
Well, let's just book it a little bit. Like not super. You know when you do like fast walking, like fast walking in the library.
Okay. Uh,
I mean, the last time we were in the library, we were running.
Yeah, but you go between running and walking, like that in between.
Like, walking quietly and running in
Like a
between?
sprint.
Like this.
sprint.
You know, like,
Critical based.
I'm sorry,
just
but
before the-
all you're seeing is the emperor kick his feet.
Yeah.
I'll hold
I
Arissa
don't-
up a little bit so that her feet can just dangle in midair.
Let's go find
Okay.
it. I wonder how
Oh.
Akuma looks in this place.
So
I'm not sure. After we get
We're
done, we
all
gotta
the
find.
same height now.
But she's
I
a
just
demon.
You
noticed.
just noticed
She's a-
that?
She's a demon. Let's go look.
Oh.
okay, so you guys
After we
are
get done, after we get done with that, we gotta find a blue dragonfly and follow it out.
Okay.
Blue dragonfly?
Don't question it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Strangely specific.
go ahead and everybody make a stealth check. I'll make one for Alec and a. You can either do a investigation and or
Hey.
perception for trying to look.
Hey.
So, stealth and good at perception. So we'll do that instead. All right. So what do we got? What do we have?
Alex, heavy armor though. Oh.
Let's see. Arissa 1728.
I can
16,
even see Alec,
23.
and I can't see anyone.
So 11 and
I can't see myself, but I can see Alec.
okay. So
Where did I go?
Alec is just the slight bigger frame of Alec, who's just kind of making some sort of noise, but with most of you also somewhat of trying to be quiet. You guys kind of quickly make your way down the hall. Arissa, about probably 3 to 4 rooms down as you guys are just trying to move at a very quicker pace. You do see kind of like on the corner of the door frame, like inside of the door frame, what appears to be like a small, faint, slight glowing of a dragonfly.
Hey, that's the thing we're supposed to look. Find, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
I Eldritch Blast the dragonfly.
Wait, no, stop. Fuck. I just like shot his hand
I'll
away.
break your
No,
hand.
I'm kidding.
Wild theory, real quick one. Looks like the corner. Okay, nothing coming. What if because she's a demon, they couldn't grab a good hold of her spear, so that's her thingy. Just putting it out
That makes
there.
sense. It could be
Not-
possible.
Didn't I remember hearing through my pain that she was taken by something. Let's just follow the thing.
Yes.
Oh, and Alec, you're casting dream on me, and this is all your revenge.
Yeah, why are we here? I saw that.
Why are we here then?
You're also in the dream.
But aren't you the person with dream?
Alex is just like,
It's not even a cleric spell. You're right.
do I need to go back on the chain? This is starting to be a little too much for me.
No,
No,
you're
it's alright.
suffering with us. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You guys kind of walk into this room, and it's another room that is just the same as all the other ones, with a bunch of souls um, chained up on the the wall, uh, either crying, screaming, or just unconscious. Um, but with
Just ignore them.
a good perceptions as well. Alec even kind of points out, like, I think that's a small hole over there, like in the corner. And
Alright. Okay, let's
I
go.
mean, like,
Come on.
okay, just here. We're assuming that Akuma might is not here, right? Consensus.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
If
assuming.
if
Listen,
uh,
I'm all for getting out of here and getting to safety. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I know that
guys,
you are.
Cover later.
like Forte as well, like you, even though this entity did say like your friends were down the hall on the left, um, and for you just alone, you passed quite a bit of rooms already. Um, it looks like this hallway still kind of goes on, but you're not sure for exactly how much longer. So you don't know if she's still here or not.
hopefully she's not here, so let's just
You want to double check a few rooms before we go?
uh, yeah, could we?
I mean,
Or is that not a good idea?
I don't know what is a good and a bad idea. It's kind of good and bad sort of goes into the same category here. Because this could go on forever, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
I am
Do we still
torn.
hear? I know we're 4 rooms down. Do we still hear the guy?
Um, I'm going to say you're somewhere between probably somewhere like around 7 to 8, maybe 10. Like, because you guys did go for a very quick pace. Um, but at this point, it's hard to tell if he's still there or not.
I
You
mean,
don't hear like loud footsteps coming. You know that for sure, because that
Uh,
seems he seems to always have like this loud presence to him as he uh, comes and goes.
we check a few more rooms then, just in case.
yeah. Should one of us stay here then?
I can stay.
No,
How about
we
Alec?
all
Me and
go.
Alec can both stay.
No,
No.
we're all going.
Why not? Well, the
Either
only
either
reason
we
I'd
all
suggest
either we're all stuck here forever, or fuck, I don't know. Fuck it.
well, the only
Either way.
reason I say one of us should stay here is so like when we make our way back, we aren't having trouble to remember where the door is, and if we have
I
someone
mean,
that stays as lookout.
the thing's still on the door, right? The little dragonfly.
It's
We
like
could either go by that
it's
or someone stay in the room.
since you guys have pointed it out to each other, like you notice it now. But if you were just someone who was just like, let's say, running by, there's a chance that you could easily have missed this.
Wait, let's just for completionist sake check a few more rooms altogether,
This
just in case.
Alec sucks
Yeah.
at stealth. I don't want him to get us killed. He should stay in the room.
Okay.
No offense,
Uh,
Alec.
uh,
Full
sure.
offense, Alec.
I I can try to watch, I guess.
That way
Let's
you
Sure.
can.
continue.
If it comes in here, just hide somewhere, either in the corner in that hole or something.
Uh, yeah. Sure. I can try to do that.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
go look
check
for
a few
the
rooms.
let's go look for the demon.
All right. You guys keeping the same stealth as some of you had. You guys kind of quickly view out and
Left side, right?
Left side.
uh, try to uh, go down. How far are you guys are trying to go through? Like, what is something that you feel like either this was enough or
What was the separation? Or I guess I wouldn't know that. But I guess for Arissa and I know how many doors from the left side was separated from her door to Zoe and Alex's door?
um, it was probably about
Uh,
maybe 15 to 20, somewhere in that range.
Should we see? What was it from this? Dumb question. What was it from Zoe and Alex to the Dragonfly door? 15?
Uh, that one was like about, think of like 8.
Okay, let's check 7. Oh yeah, I don't know what 7 is. Oh,
Like
the number.
we can.
Like,
I don't know how many what 7 is.
should we check?
Let's go do let's just do 10 for safety's sake, so that we don't, considering the first 2 are so far apart.
Okay. Let's do that. By the way, what the hell is 7? Is that like a food or is that?
It's a number.
If
1,
you put
2,
an 11
3, 4,
after it, it might have some food.
6, 7. Anyway, let's go. We're wasting time here.
So, you, both of you quickly head down, trying to scope out any extra rooms on the left to see if you see Akuma. You guys kind of get like Arissa. You think this is probably about like the 10th room, and so far you don't see or have seen uh, anything that appears or looks like Akuma.
Okay, we have seen nothing. One more?
One more.
Okay, one more, and then we go back.
We're going to
Okay.
keep saying one more until.
No, this is
all the
literally
way
the one
down.
more, and then we go back.
So
Do you understand the concept of one more?
It's been one more for a good
So you
century.
guys come out and start to head to like one more on the left, and as you get like closer to that door, you can hear the footsteps coming in from behind you as this loud uh, noise and vibration coming in you guys' direction.
Well, we're going in there anyway.
Fuck.
So you guys
Go.
are you guys dipping in there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys dip in there. What are you doing? As the
See if
footsteps is getting
Akuma-
louder and louder.
I'd like to duck
Okay.
in the corner.
Like hug behind
Corner.
the part where the door opens, you know?
Okay,
Is the
well,
door open?
there's no door.
door.
It's just the door
Okay.
frame. Like,
Okay, just
Oh,
hide
corner,
on the
corner.
side where he comes from. So he looks in the other one first.
Okay. Let's do that.
okay. So you guys are hiding. I would assume like right on the wall with the arch door frame, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
As you guys are waiting and these footsteps are getting louder and louder, you can hear he's right on the other side, and you can see as he walks into this room, and he goes and he's just, now, who's next to be tortured? How about you? And he just like slashes somebody on the wall, and he's just slashing people left and right, and just like they are crying like in physical pain. And as he's going like back and forth a little bit, this noise kind of waking this little room up, and there's somebody who kind of like makes eye contact with you guys, and it's just, help,
Just like got it.
please, help me, help.
Like as this like as the screen starts, I'm just like to the other people like quick, go out.
Go.
So you guys quickly get out, and you can hear, who are you calling for help? Like anybody's going, and he's just goes to town on that guy or that person.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't care anymore. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of
If
here.
Akuma is here, she's dead.
We tried, okay?
We
Get the fuck out of
tried.
here.
Full speed back to the butterfly room. Alec.
all I'm picturing this person is like legit like trying to just like reach out to somebody and help, and they're just like, "Fuck you," and leave. And it's like as they look at this thing, no, and it's like,
Tell him not to
and it was like the interview's like, "I done you yesterday, but like, why the hell not?" It's just goes to town. As the two people that he was currently doing, they're like, a break.
He pulls out a little planner. He's like, I did you yesterday and last week, but I'll get you in for another one.
How dare you? How dare you speak out of turn? So you guys quickly bolt back as Alec was kind of like pressed against the wall, like peeking out, and it's just like, come on, come on! I just.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! We gotta get the fuck out of here!
Hey, you know what we could do? Just to cause some mayhem. Hey, what, just, since he's all the way over there now, and he's gonna continue going that way, right? How about we free everyone in here, so that when he comes back, this entire room is empty? How about that?
The entity only told me.
How far am I
They're my
away from
friends.
the hole right now?
I mean, like you guys are just now like entering, almost like, kind of like yeah, Fast and Furious, as you guys were like almost drifting into this door frame, as Alec was like kind of like pressed a little bit as you guys like almost drift by her. Um, you can see the whole like kind of like in the bottom of the corner, and so you're like you see your objective. But Arissa kind of like stopped and is like looking at everybody in here, making this suggestion.
That's a good idea. I'll stop freeing those ones over there, and I'll be pointing to the ones that are nearest to the hole.
Yeah, sure. Let's all four of us. Let's just pick like those people. When we free, they can help us, right? So we can make it speed it up.
Hopefully they'll help us. Maybe they're bad people. We don't know. But
We don't know, and the entity did say only for you guys.
Well, we can also just say fuck it. But at the same time, I mean, like these look just like normal people to me. Do they look like normal people to me?
Yeah, they again from humans to elves to dwarves to Goliath, like just even the rooms that you guys have checked, whether you were checking just to see if your friend was in there and ditch out, or if you were like physically checking each individual person. It's like some of these people you've never seen.
Okay, I'll climb
I
up
mean,
there.
she's-
Are you a good person?
Do what?
No,
I'm gonna go up to the first person.
No, we do. I just like Arista in the room, looks at everyone. So I write a written contract here, or like an unwritten contract here. All of you owe us. I'm Marissa. He's Zoe. That's Alex. That's Tay. You owe us. We
don't
free
give
us.
them our
doesn't-
names.
No, it doesn't matter who you are in real life. You owe us, and if we ever meet, you owe us your life. And just start freeing them.
Okay.
That works really well.
Everybody go ahead and just roll a d20.
Sure. Oh, 12, 17. 17. Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna say Arissa and Alec, because Alec rolled a 4. You two are like working on. You kind of do a little bit more than Alec does, but Tay and Zoe on both sides like quickly also getting like a lot of people off. The second they're free, they're like booking it. Like they're just
Okay.
Out into
they're
the
just
hallway
they're
or
just
into
trying
the
to
hole?
they're just trying to no they're running like out in the hallway because nobody said anything
not,
to them.
Not out in the hallway, in the hole, you fucking idiots! As they're running.
Okay, they
There.
like
Does anybody recognize?
there's like
Right.
about like 3 to 4 of them that still continued in the hallway, but some of the other ones that you all have done goes into the hole.
Fucking morons. Okay, anyway.
Should we
As
go in the hole, in the hole, in the hole.
All right, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll dive in.
As
I cannonball into the hole.
as you all are going into the hole, um, or we'll just say Rissa being the last one who cannonballs in. You kind of roll a little bit as you kind of come out of your ball shape as you look around, and it seems like just a hallway, still stone, but not the same slightly texture, not texture, but styling of what you were in previously. This actually has what appears to be maybe a couple of uh, what appears to be like doors, or there's even like a little bit of more lighting in here than there is that you guys previously came from.
Look at the other people that are with us. Okay, you're following us now, but everyone keep an eye out for what was the thing again? Blue dragonfly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blue Dragonfly.
And if
Don't
you see,
eat it.
and if you see a tiefling that I don't know, how does she look? How would I describe best? Tay, you know best. How do I describe Akuma best?
Uh, well, she looks like. Cole does not remember. Tay should.
Are we in color? Are we in color? Or are we in ghostly form?
There's like an insanely small, almost like a faded out color, but it still appears to be more of like a ghostly like form.
If you see a tiefling that is instead of red blue, let us know. She's blue, right?
She's purple.
Black, blue, black,
purple.
purple.
Black, purple, blue. All those colors work really.
Anyway, purple-ish, so not red. Let's fucking go. Follow us. Look for the blue dragonfly, and keep your mouth shut.
What
Buddy
did this
system
room
too.
look like?
It looks sort of like the other hall, but then more light.
It's
like more light.
This one appears just like another hallway, but it's like, imagine just less tortury.
It's torture.
Like everything appears the same. Like this, you're not sure what you're in, but apparently it has to be some type of stone-like building. Um, but in the hallway and in the rooms that you guys have all came from, there was like very dim like lighting. Um, and it was kind of like, again, perfect to torture people because they can't really see what this entity is, but when it's there, it's there. Um, and it's bleak. There was no, like, again, the door frames themselves. There was no door. It was just a stone like wood, not wood, but a stone like door frame. Um, that went into everyone. But like as you guys even came through this hole, looking in this hallway, you like almost like slightly near you is already like a door. So this already
Buddy.
feels like it's a different hallway.
Okay, buddy system, everyone. Grab your buddies.
I look over at Alec. I look over at a random civilian. Grab the random civilian's hand.
Alec is already like, yeah, that's what I thought. So, which
Is everyone else already partnered by the time Alec looks for a partner?
sure.
It'd be funny if you two were the only ones left.
That's probably actually more accurate.
Right now, I would say that there's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
Right now.
which way are you guys going, left or right?
Left.
left. What way did you get? What instructions did you get?
Follow the blue dragonfly. Here and then. Just- I'm assuming left.
See it
'cause-
now?
Do what?
Did you say so?
I said, do you see it right now?
You guys can make
I see it
a
right now.
Do you see-
perception check if you would like.
Oh boy, I'm so good at perception.
22.
Oh, 18. Oh, look at that.
You are good at perception. You're better than Zoe.
Only marginally.
That's not hard.
As you guys are like, wait, do we see it now? And kind of like start to look around. And at first you're like looking at the walls. You're not like seeing anything that seems to be popping out. Like you're looking really close. Tay, you would be the first one who's kind of like this is about like your height, so you're used to not just looking out and about, but also kind of like below and kind of like to the right a little bit. You see like on the floor is like the picture of the dragonfly.
Hey, right there.
Okay, that way then. Let's just follow. They said follow the dragonfly. We follow the dragonfly. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys start making your way,
Making away.
following the dragonfly,
Metro.
and uh, you guys kind of keep going for a little bit. It feels like kind of like the other hallways where it seems like it kind of goes on forever, but this one eventually stops and it kind of veers off to the left. So you guys kind of like stop, uh, checking your corners, and continue going down the same hallway, and you can see kind of like uh, on a door frame, which again is still stone. The door itself is wooden, but on the door frame you can see like the symbol of the dragonfly.
Follow the
Born.
dragonfly. Hey, where are you getting food from? At this time?
Oh, sorry, I'm so hungry.
um, so you guys go in there. Well, it's not even in there, like it's just a door frame. First off, so are you guys like opening the door, trying to find? I mean,
I mean,
Knock,
let's
knock,
follow the
knock.
dragon. No, knock, knock.
It was a joke. I was just pretending.
uh, you guys open it a little bit, and it it kind of looks like a study, like what would be maybe a study room, but it's in a mess.
Marissa's favorite terrain.
It looks around. Oh, okay. I can accept that.
um, uh, kind of like uh, uh, I, you notice a group of what appears to be like slows as they come in, as you are kind of like hidden a little bit behind a bookshelf, but you can see them as they're slowly entering, like checking this room and all that.
A group of what? Those
Random
entities?
poop,
Or...
random shitlords.
Random people, I don't even know.
How many people are we
Angry
now? Like,
librarians.
so we're like 4 plus what, 11?
Um,
How many people are usually trained
so
out in a
there's
room?
there's about like 15 in each room.
The
Wow.
four
That,
ran out the door into the hallway.
okay, so that leaves 5, 10, another 5. So
3 or 4.
15 altogether.
Yeah, we made a full room, full house.
Full house.
So we just look around. I'm looking for more blue dragonflies.
You don't see any dragonflies.
Motherfucker. Tell you what now.
Okay, should we go deeper inside? Maybe we'll find something?
Sure. Everyone, get the fuck in there.
So everybody kind of comes in, and
Shooting my
do you guys like shut the door, or
Yeah, shut the door.
okay?
Yeah.
You guys shut the door, and
Maybe there's a dragonfly in one of these books. The study rights.
Oh.
Maybe we should pull all the books off the shelf.
No, that makes noise. So you should just look around.
like you guys are looking around, but like I said, you see them all, so you're able to interact with them if you like,
Yeah.
and you're kind of like hidden, like the bookshelf, and where you are is like kind of like slightly over just a little bit, so it's kind of like you have like a peephole.
Just quietly, hello.
Who was that?
It's I.
The
I
dragonfly?
swear I'll use Zoe as a mute shield.
I grab a random civilian and hold them between me and Tay.
She like slowly comes out from behind, like slowly come out from behind the bookshelf. You're finally here. I hope you made your way okay.
Yeah, just had 4 idiots who ran the other way, but other than that.
Oh, I see. Well, I need the four of yours help. You see.
Oh, we're more now.
Hmm. Just a. I guess if they want to help too.
I mean, Oris just looks back at them. If you guys don't help, we'll leave you here. Yes. Turns around again. Yes.
Make an intimidation check.
We're advantage! That's gotta be advantage!
The civilian I'm holding, I break his thumb as Orisa says that and just stare at the rest of the crowd.
The most
Try
intimidating
and help
outbreak.
her.
15. I have a +6 intimidation,
I
actually.
wanted to see if I could give you advantage with that little bit of help.
I mean, I would assume you all broke their thumbs trying to get them out.
Yeah.
So that
You
doesn't
would-
really
you would have snapped
second
it.
time.
that doesn't really help because as you do it, and the guy's like,
It just reheals.
Instead of snapping it back,
Ye-
he snapped it forward, and then you just snapped it that way.
yeah.
I
I mean,
think
so
he's
far
leaving.
they're
Oh.
not leaving. So I guess you got their attention.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
tried,
15. That's good enough. 15. I'll accept it.
Well, you see that big guy that keeps hurting everybody? He's called the Punisher. And he's punishing these souls that died too quickly and are stuck here. And
Orisa
they
looks
need to
at the
move
other
on.
people.
Wait,
I'm not
we're
What the
dead?
fuck did we do? What the fuck did we do?
Oh, we dead?
Are we dead?
I don't
So,
know.
did you poison us?
The only one who's not here is Akuma. So would it make sense if I poisoned you?
Um.
I look
Okay.
back at her. Sorry, I got distracted.
All three of you, you can make. I'll let you make either a history or a nature check.
Can make a history. 25.
I know a little
History
about
or
the planes.
nature?
History or nature?
17!
Oh, yeah.
8.
Um,
I have a
Eight.
plus
Or-
0, okay?
So do
Orisa,
I!
the last thing you you somewhat remember was the battle with Lily. And after that, you've gotten sporadic, like, you feel like you have, like, sporadic memory after that. You're not sure about the entire length of what it might be, but you might have got a glimpse of this or that.
Okay. I just look at them. Did Lily kill us?
Did she? I thought I killed her.
Yeah, I thought you killed her too. I was just like trying to loot her shit.
I don't know why you're here, but if you don't help, you'll surely be put right back into those chains you got out of.
Yeah, for sure. Sure, we'll help.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll help.
These people will help too. Looks around over his shoulder once.
They're kind of like shaking their head, like, we'll try. I don't know what
Yeah,
else.
that's the all- that's
I
all
don't know
we- that's
what
all
we
we
can
can do.
do.
Let's go. Let's go, team. Believe you can do it. Anyway. Yes.
Alright. So, as you can see, you're kind
Team
of
fun
powerless.
size.
Very powerless right now. So, we need to do a ritual to get some of your powers back. Now, keep in mind that you will have some sort of side effect if you take too much of your powers back. So you'll have to decide how much you want. I'll need some stuff in order to help this, well, ritual come together. I need some candles from the kitchen, some blood in the torture chambers. Um, is that something you can do?
Specifically from the torture chambers, just from one of us.
I
The
mean,
torture chambers, but I suppose if you want to
I
supply
mean, that's where
some,
we were.
you're not really
I
fully
mean,
You-
I'm
full.
sure these folks would be willing to give up some of their blood.
you, from where you even found Tay, that wasn't the torture chamber. You know that spirits, like they are, souls, cannot give blood. But there is a room dedicated to if a living being manages to be snared into this place, there is a specific room, kind of almost like in the lower chambers of this building, that is designed for that would have surely the blood.
You're not currently made of flesh or blood, therefore you cannot supply it. You'll have to go down, deep down, and find the room full of blood. It wouldn't be too hard, and the kitchen is on this floor, but quite far from here.
Alright.
Should we hit the kitchen first then?
Rest of you people, help her prepare the ritual. You stay here. You probably like it that you don't have to go chase it down with us. We'll go do that shit. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Stay here and help her with the ritual as much as you can. Yes.
The four of us
Okay.
will go. The four of us will go get the
Definitely.
stuff in the kitchen and the torture chamber.
Be safe and be quiet.
Where's the
Yes.
kitchen? Left or right?
It could be
I
wherever.
look at. Fuck.
Shit. Left.
Let's just go left first.
What are you, by the way?
I do not know.
Is
I
there
thought-
something we can call you?
It's my name. I think. You can call
Like
me I.
eyeball?
No, AI. I'm pretty sure. I.
All right.
Well,
Not the strangest name I've heard.
And as you guys even look at it, it's, you can't even tell if you can tell. It seems like was probably once a small child, um, when it was alive, but it's hard to tell if it was a boy or girl, and you just don't even get clues about it as well from the way it talks or the way it's presenting itself. It just seems like a small child.
let's go find some goddamn candles.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So you
Thanks.
guys quietly head out and start heading to the left, like.
I mean, it's as good as bad as any.
Every time we leave a room, let's just go to the left. It'll work out fine. Like in a maze, just keep your hand on the left wall.
But what if you go to a dead end?
You just keep your hand on the left wall, walk all the way around the dead end, and just keep going.
It would take forever, but
Yeah.
eventually you would make it out.
How about we just go looking for a kitchen? Why did they keep the candles in the kitchen? Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, you have the best appetite out of all of us. Do you smell anything that smells like food?
Well,
Looks. Oh,
Tay,
we also have Alec, who's like a lion.
Yes,
Uh,
but Tay has
yeah,
the
he's a-
best appetite.
Tay,
That's true.
you just don't smell anything.
I don't smell anything. It's like eating Zo's food.
I mean, I can't create spices with my spell. I'm sorry. All I can do is prestidigitation and make it taste like it's spiced, but it won't actually have spices.
It's
Well-
not terrible. It's just. I mean, I literally ate.
I can just create like a plain loaf of bread that's literally just made with wheat and water and nothing else. Or I can create fruit that's literally just vegetable matter and no seasonings. I mean, I guess I could create a pepper and then you could put the pepper on the bread, but like,
Matter's
The rest is
confusing.
this is
the
for
rest is
another
just-
time.
Let's
Yeah.
let's go find some goddamn candles.
Who's ever leading this party, you can make a investigation check.
We're all making an investigation.
Marissa!
I'm sure
Could I
you
help
want
her?
Zoe to lead.
24.
I mean, you can try if she wants to aim for a natural 20.
What? Are you sure I can go for natural 20? No, only worse.
You got a
It's a dirty
20.
20.
I mean, 24 is the original one.
So
That-
Help made things worse.
you okay. Sorry, I'm dying. I can't. Oh gosh.
I'm going to persevere and make it all the way.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Well, Barry.
Well, now you know my identity. Go back in
Mr.
time
Allen.
and so you guys heading down, and luckily it's kind of been so far more of a like not like it's confusing in any way like a maze or whatever, but just definitely like huge. Um, but probably like 20 minutes, you do kind of come across what would appear to be a large room that could probably resemble a kitchen. But there's not like it's weird. You can see like uh, a table without like really any chairs. There does appear to be kind of like you could think of candle wax, but in weird shapes. Um, you can see something of like a fire pit with a giant pot over it. Kind of like a little bit of a counter. Um, so there's like resemblance of a kitchen, but at the same time, it just feels off.
Can I go to where the wax is and like look up to see if the wax has dripped from something?
You go and kind of look up a little bit, and this table is not too much taller than you are. Um, uh, no, there doesn't appear to be like any wax that was dripping off or anything like that.
So it's just the wax on the ground just sitting there?
I mean, it's on the table, yeah.
Oh, it's on the table. I
Yeah.
thought you were like saying it had like
No, no, no,
drained.
no.
I misunderstood what you'd said.
It's on the table. It's just it was like a little bit away in the room, so you could kind of like see it from afar.
Let's get all the fucking candles in this room. Every single one of them. I
Every
mean,
single one.
probably as many as you can carry.
Well, I'm
Probably
weak
one each.
like so I'll try.
Like, you just start trying to pull them off of the table, I guess.
Okay. Is somebody going to climb up it first?
I got it.
How about
You
how,
you
how
you
about
guys
how about
Stay up.
you guys are short. Like, imagine if you're like, for an example, imagine like you guys probably about 5 feet right now. This table might be about 10, maybe 11 feet. So it's just a little high.
how about we have the strongest person downstairs because getting it off is not an issue.
Oi,
It's trying to.
hey, boost me up.
Okay.
Alex is just standing there, just like, no, no, just let this happen.
Well, I was going to boost Tay up, but Orissa said to have the strongest person down here. And clearly that's not you, Alex, but I figured Tay needed to stay.
Oh no, trust me. Tay's got it from here. I'll go check out this pot over here. It's just
Don't fall in.
okay. Tay, are you trying to lift Zoe up?
Help me up.
We should probably have Alec do it because he's stronger than you.
Not
Is
by
he?
much. What is Alex's strength? I thought it was also 12 or something. Or 14.
It's
I
14.
thought it wasn't that different. Yeah.
But I mean,
There's not a
Alec
huge difference between.
Alec is decently still strong.
Yeah. Because you have to have 14 to wear heavy armor, don't you? I
Mm-hmm.
think Vincent had to have a 14.
So
We should have him do it, though.
I'm
I
just
mean,
sitting here. Okay, Tate, just whenever you're ready, help me up.
Alec.
Do it.
uh,
I
uh
just look at
I'm
him.
I'm over here. This is a pretty interesting pot. I think there's a
We're all
jar
the
over
same
here.
height right now.
Fine. Okay. So.
You go to awkwardly and like to help Zoe up, but it's in a weird way. You guys are the same height, so
Yeah. I don't know why this is so awkward. I
uh,
boosted you up earlier to get Alec down. I don't know what's so weird right now.
but
What a
Okay,
same
it
height.
was kind of funny.
So she kind of lifts you up a little bit, and you can kind of like touch the table with your fingers, like barely kind of get your fingers like on top of the edge.
All right, I'll try and pull myself up.
And as you do, like as you even get to your head, um, you see like the candles that are out and about on the table. You also notice they all appear to be like think of think of like a gingerbread man, but as a candle. And you
I'll
kind
take
of
all the other candles first and hand them down.
well, you kind of like as you get up on the table and uh kind of go to like look at just one of them that's like right next to you. It's the same height as you.
I'll just scoot over to the edge and I'll be like, Teo, you ready? I'll try and like hold the candle far enough back that Tay can't see it. I'll just be like, Teo, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll just push the candle off.
Oh god, that's a big candle!
Are you going to try to catch it, Tay, or are you going to move?
I was expecting to keep it small, so I guess I'm there to catch it, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
Make a athletics check as you're going to try to catch this.
25.
You catch it. You almost got squished at the same time. Like it kind of fell on top of you, but in a weird way, I mean, you caught it. It hurt, but you caught it.
All right, are you ready for the second one?
She's looking
I
at it.
swear I'm gonna shove this candlestick so far up your.
It
I
wouldn't
mean,
fit, but you can try, I'm sure.
don't,
Are you
don't,
ready?
don't just throw it down.
All right,
Go
I'll
for
come
it.
over to the edge and I'll attempt to like slowly push it off and keep a hold as it's going down. I doubt I'm gonna be able to keep a hold of it, so I'll just try my best.
I just said,
Not
hey,
catching
Alec, get
it.
over here. Go help that idiot out over there.
But there's a
I
jar over here. I
seriously
want to
No,
see
did
what's
get the
in
that.
the.
I'm
fuck
gonna
over
try and
here.
push it onto Alec.
Alec like comes over and it's just like, ah.
Hey, boost him.
I push it off onto Alec. Here it comes.
Alec is going to move. He's not going to take this.
Not
Make a
anymore.
make a dexterity saving throw to dodge this.
Does he get stuck under it?
Oh no, it lands on his tail or something.
He like kind of just like steps out of the way as it falls and breaks.
Oh.
He's just like,
What else?
Just to catch it.
the fuck, Twinkle Toes?
Just
You were
boost him up
supposed
there.
to catch that. That was why you were called over.
I'm not catching
No.
any of.
He was supposed to go up and help you so you can lower it.
Hey, Orisa.
No.
Kind of like grabs one and what's the inside of that? As he hands like one of the broken pieces to you.
I look at it.
It looks. You can see the wax part on the outside, but on the inside there's like a small, possibly like a small thin black circle, but then inside of that is like another small little white dot, like a decent size within the center of that.
Oh, motherfucker. What is this place? Is that a person inside of it?
Is all of these
So it just
people?
killed somebody.
Yes, there's one up here that's shaped like a person.
This place is fucked up. This place is so fucked.
I'm absolutely sure if you looked inside the pot, there's probably people in there as well.
You're so fucked.
Zo,
Just-
go ahead and make a perception check.
I suck at perception. You're asking the wrong.
Well, you're the only one that.
It's a 0. You're asking the wrong person. I'm still certain of what's in there, but I can't see.
You're the only one at that height, so. Zo's just like, I'm not looking anywhere over
I'm
there.
absolutely certain what's in there. I don't need to look. I'm avoiding eye contact with the gingerbread man, but I keep just looking at him, but I'm trying not to, but he's just right there. In fact, he's coming down next.
Wait, I was gonna throw up there first so you can lower it. God damn it.
have two of you down there ready to catch.
Yeah, we
It
have
makes it
Tay.
easier.
Tay counts for 2 of me, so it's fine.
Why do you have to be such a noodle arm?
I can't help it. I'm a wizard.
If I
Well,
had
you
my
gotta hit
spells,
the
this would
gym.
be much easier.
I mean, I'm just yeah. If I had my spells, it wouldn't be this fucking problem to begin with.
True.
Okay, so
Okay, let's. Alright, Alex, climb up!
I'll
Alec,
sort of
1, 2,
help.
3, help me up!
Alec goes and gets up there, and as he gets up there, the first thing he does, you just see Zoe as he just grabs Zoe and throws him off.
Fuck.
I
Absolute
land on
I'm
the
maniac.
not
candle?
touching them.
Do I
Al-
land on the one good candle we have down there already?
you land on the broken pieces of the candle that you threw down.
I look at the
Motherfucker.
inside of the candle. What's it look like to me?
Yeah,
Also looks like people.
yeah.
All right.
Like you kind of
Yeah,
grab.
but
You killed someone.
Alec, what's in the pot? Is it people?
Guys, look. What are you wanting me to do? Are you wanting me to
Don't
look?
look at the gingerbread man's eyes.
No, you're supposed to lower the thing
Okay,
together with him.
Lower
Just
some
I
put
can't.
him down.
I can't see what's in the pot, but there is a jar over there that is moving, and like things is moving inside of that. I think I'm okay being over here.
Let's just get the fuck out of here. Like, okay, you go up there again. Don't throw each other down. Let's get this fucking shit out of here. I want to get the fuck out of this place.
I mean, I think we can only take 4 candles at most.
Yeah, doesn't matter. We need 3 more.
Okay. Tay, help me back up.
Oh, for God's sake, stop throwing each other out with it! Okay.
Like, we're dead. Take this a bit more serious. Like,
If I
tiny
could
bit
kill you
more.
again, I would kill you again.
Listen, for all I know, this is still a dream spell.
No,
So
just
as
fuck up there.
you kind of like start to get up there, Alec also reaches down and kind of throws you back up here, and it's just, all right,
Land on the gingerbread man.
no, it's like, all right, yeah, she's right. We try to be serious about this. I only had to watch you scream. I don't know how many times throughout us being here.
I heard
Hey,
you
you
scream that
cheated.
just as much.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't, but I'm just saying I'm tired of hearing you.
I
So
could
let's.
probably convince people that you actually screamed more than me.
Just get the fucking thing down here. Stop arguing.
As they're
Like, we're like
arguing,
an old couple.
as they're arguing, they both kind of like hang
This already.
hang one down like kind of low so that when it drops that you guys can easily catch. And with quick enough, you have 4 your size, so human-sized candles.
Okay. Alright. Everybody carries one. Even noodle arm over there.
Yeah, sure, I'll try. Hey, wait, I'm a ghost.
Yeah, are you sure you can't see
I'm a
what's in
You're
the
a
pot?
ghost. You're a ghost. We're all ghosts. Why can't?
Why can't
I can carry on.
Even-
I, just,
Even dead, you're still a noodle arm.
I don't know. Am I? Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
No,
I'm
no,
not a noodle arm anymore.
it's still like it still weighs.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, that's how it looked in my head, but in reality, it doesn't look like that.
I mean, unless you grab the broken piece, then you could say you're doing that. So,
Let's just drag the shit over there.
so you guys got all 4 and are somewhat, not necessarily slowly, but not at a quick pace either, dragging these candles back into the room that you all left the rest of the people at. And as you kind of bring them behind like this bookshelf, you can see, and again, the room isn't necessarily that big enough behind this bookshelf, but they're like in this like marking out and almost probably finishing this design, and it's picture kind of like in the center is a giant opening, and then around it in another circle encasing that is filled with symbols and markings, and then outside of that is like 4 decent sized triangles.
Well, we got the candles.
Perfect. You could place them.
This
in
place
the
is disturbing.
Yeah, It is, yeah.
Messed up.
Mm-hmm. The candles are in
Anyway,
the corners.
torture room.
Mm-hmm.
Any clue where it is? No, right?
In the basement.
That's to the left and pops some point down the hall. A staircase leads you to a lower chamber.
Oh, left again. Alright. No, here you got your.
Well,
how
I
many-
meant
how
right.
many
Sorry,
candles did you
right,
need?
not left. Right, right,
Yeah.
right,
How many candles did you
Okay.
need?
Yes, as many as you.
Oh, look at us. Well,
I
how
love
much
you.
blood do you need? 4? 4 blood? How does that work? How does 4 blood even work?
I'm sure you can find something to carry it in. But yeah.
Do you need
You
4
you're
I
not.
look around in the
containers or?
study. Are there any cups?
You
or
need
anything?
just a decent amount of blood. So you're not
Necessarily needing more, just enough.
Jojo, I look around in here in the study. Are there any like cups or anything on the desk? Or
make an
anywhere?
investigation check.
I'm. Why did I even ask?
I don't know. Why did you?
It's
I
fun.
don't know.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
I mean, you can go back and take.
16.
You can go back and take the jar that seems to be moving if you want.
I'm moving to
16. Do I see any cups?
You see, kind of like that seems to have like fallen off of the table, but it's broken on like the side of it.
Is it like broken enough that we could like put our hand over the hole and like it would still
It's
hold
kind of like
contents, or-
it's kind of like if this was the cup. It's like missing a giant piece as it comes down. But if you were to like tip it, you could probably carry blood in
I mean,
it.
if nothing else, we could use this, and I pick up what I presume is like a bucket-sized cup.
I mean, better than nothing. We can take it with us. You can carry it. You're the bucket carrier now.
All right,
Yeah,
as long as I don't have to touch any more candles.
Well,
well, you're gonna stand under some blood.
let's go to the torture chamber. I mean, this place. What was the kitchen then? The fucking processing chamber? What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't usually go in there.
No, I don't. I can recommend not going there. I hate being dead. Let's go.
Be safe.
Um,
Yeah.
as you guys head out and
Oh,
go
wait,
to the
no,
right
we
side,
can't say that.
Um,
We're already dead.
you guys kind of head out and start making your way down the hall, kind of where you guys previously came from the holding cells. As you guys are like kind of like walking down, you can hear from the other side of the wall of kind of like where that hole was that you all kind of got out from. It's, I don't know how you all got out. And, like you can hear like crying and like pleading for help, and it sounds like possibly cuffing people back. And he's just, but I will find the missing ones, and whoever set you free, they will pay dearly. Uh, so
We're just like,
Okay,
say
uh,
nothing. Like, just say say nothing.
but you
Anyway.
guys,
Talking about us.
but you guys continue going. Uh,
Swear to God, if I wasn't dead.
as so as you were like kind of like one of the last ones behind the group going, you just see like a giant like shadowy like circle of like what you could assume to be like an eyeball staring through the hole like right at you. So it's just staring at you.
Who's directly in front of me? Alec, probably.
Yeah,
I
we'll
look
say.
toward Alec. I think he saw me.
Who saw you?
The thing.
Oh wait, so we gotta move.
Go, go, go!
It's fucking staircase.
Just goes up
Where
the
the-
line of command.
So you guys book it now.
Full speed.
As you guys are heading down, there seems to be a fork, left or right.
What?
Okay, fuck.
Okay. You guys head left, and it's not as far. Probably think about like 20-ish like feet or so. But as you get to it, you can see like a giant metal like door with like bars on the top of it.
Either this is a torture room or someone's bedroom.
Or both.
Yeah, okay. Push the door. One, two,
Okay.
three.
As you guys uh start to push it open, you can see down the hall from the previous holding cell hallway the shadow like entity making its way as the door. He's like, I see you now. As he's making this.
I'm still holding the bucket. So I'm just saying, push the door open. Push the door open. Push the door open.
No, it's you guys pushed the door that you guys were opening was the hall, like the holding.
He's coming from that way.
He's coming.
Close the door. Close the door. As I'm still holding the bucket.
Make up your mind.
Being dead sucks. Close the fucking door.
So you guys like quickly try to pull it closed. This is like an end, so like it's either go back and go to the right or kind of like go back where you guys came from.
Go to the right. Let's just go to the path we didn't go yet.
You guys go to the right, and there's as you guys run across the hallway and go to the right side, there's what appears to be like another metal like door with bars on top.
Fucking. What is this place? We're supposed to find stairs now. Is this? Fuck! Open this
Wait,
shit. See
I
what's
got
happening.
an idea.
Peek
I
it,
got an idea.
crack it open. Only crack it open in case the motherfuckers over there.
No. I stand on someone's shoulder and I peek through the door. Like they got the little
like, push
bar.
them.
You guys can like start to hear the like footsteps getting louder and louder.
Push the door open.
Does it matter?
As you guys kind of like quickly push it open to like look, you can see what appears to be like a downward staircase.
Okay.
Oh
Quickly,
god, go
push it closed.
Go. Push
All
it
right, so you guys push it closed, and do you guys like kind of stand there, or do you guys keep going?
So like go down, but like he's probably thinking that we went back. We can quietly.
Okay, go ahead and make stuff check for
Quietly
me.
down the stairs.
I love this so much.
Alec, be extra careful.
Alec is fucking stealthy as fuck.
Alec is scared, guys.
Nine.
Okay, with a good bit,
I can see Tay.
like with a good bit, you guys are trying to quietly make your way, but Tay's like going a little bit fast. Like Tay's skipping steps.
No, not the half pace.
Calm down. Calm down, Tay.
And
Slow.
because the bucket carrier, I'm gonna say you last. You do hear like the sound of a door opening, but it's not the one that you just came from. It is possibly the other one that you guys quickly shut, and you can hear it open, and just like you guys are probably like at a quick pace, like 20 to 30 feet already, like trying to go down this like kind of like spiral staircase, and you can hear the footsteps kind of like going down like presumably a hallway. As it gets kind of quieter and quieter.
This place fucking sucked.
You're too big and slow.
So,
Like I didn't know that. Like I thought dying would be like, okay, we're dead. That's it. You know, the end, finito. But not like fucking this horror house.
Nothing about the planes. When you die, you just go to another plane.
But this is not on a plane. This is like a fucking castle.
Probably like in the freaking Shadowfell somewhere or something.
What
Fuck
what
the Shadowfell.
what the hell kind of planes are you guys talking about? Just fine.
Not the kind I like.
What? Why is it?
But I
Why
didn't
did
imagine the shadow fell to look like an actual fucking place. I managed it to look like spooky and shadowy and, you know,
You don't think this place looks spooky and shadowy?
does it look like a normal fucking dungeon?
Where you're tiny.
It's just small and ghosts.
There's also like castles inside the Shadowfell and stuff like that.
I mean, I was more focused on the world of the living than the world of the dead.
Like every plane has like castles and structures and whatnot
There's that like
inside
this
them.
place called Limbo where there's literally nothing.
The water plane has structures. I think it does. Yeah, it does.
Alec is just like, is any of this important? Like right now, like holy shit,
No.
did we not just see that thing? What is that thing?
I don't know.
We're dead.
It has a really big black eye, and that's all I care about. That's all
What,
I
is
look
it
at.
is it a Cyclops or what?
Like
What's a cyclops?
it's not like a cyclops. It has two eyes.
No, I just
It's
when it
when-
looked through the hole at me.
Let's see if I
said it
can.
was a torturer. We don't really give you much information about it. Tortured people.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Oh yeah. I want to say this. Put it there. Come here. So, just for instances, imagine something like this, but not the bottom half is not more of a ghost. It's just still more of a like it appears to have maybe legs or something.
Fucking boo.
Hey, boo.
Damn.
But that's
Made eye contact with the thing. It
But
was not
you're never
pleasant.
You're not supposed to make eye contact.
I didn't mean to. I looked through the hole as we were walking past, and he looked through at me.
Why did you look through the hole?
I heard him.
But let's get the fuck
Then
that
why
blood.
did you? Let's get the blood.
as you guys
Fuck no.
get
Fuck my
down
dead life.
as you guys get to the bottom level, catching up to Tay, who was just skipping steps as she was bolting. Uh, there is 3 like door in front of you guys.
More choices.
one?
Is there like a little window thing on the top of the door, like in the door, we can see? All right, middle door.
Okay, fuck it. I don't care.
Okay.
Wait,
Is there blood on the ground towards one of them?
No.
Okay, middle door it is.
Okay. You guys kind of open up a middle door, and it does appear to be like a little hallway, but at the end of the hallway is like pitch black.
But good or bad in this place?
I don't know. Let's try the door on the left.
Is it the same shit?
Do you guys shut this door or leave it open?
Should we leave it open or shut it?
I don't know. Would we leave it open? I mean, like that's the shit. I mean, I guess we would leave
No,
it
don't
open.
leave multiple doors open at a time. What if something walks out and sees us?
Okay, close door.
Fine, shut it.
Okay. So you guys shut it. Which one, left or right?
The left.
Okay. You go and open the one on the left, and it's like before you kind of even get it like all the way open, you can already hear like this snarling sound of some sort of beast.
Close it, close it.
And the door shuts again.
But this is the
Right?
right one.
You open the one on the right, and it looks like it leads to a hallway, but really small. Like imagine like if you're like 6 feet in length, and right on the other side, the room seems to be um it seems to be lit, but with more of a like an eerie shaped light source. Um,
Torture.
What does it say torture to you?
Well, I mean, if you want to torture someone, you want something with not much light.
I mean, then the other room is like no light.
Hey, you're the
Well,
stealthy jaw.
you want
You
to
want to
you want
sneak
them to
in there a
see
little?
what you're doing to them. Sure.
But Zoe can see through darkness without.
I can, but this one's lit up, not like the other. And
All
I
right, I'll
also
sneak
don't
into
have
the.
my normal body right now.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I mean, we all don't.
None of us do.
So what are you guys doing?
I'll sneak into the one on the right.
Okay. You go on the one on the right, and as you get further into it, you can see what from the back end kind of look like maybe a wall or just something kind of just blocking sight, but it does appear to be more of a chair that seems to be about human sized. Um, and you can see jars either filled with certain objects like eyeballs, arms, uh, legs, chest. Um, there is just blood like smattered all over this room. Um, you can even see there is some like kind of like noise slightly in the kind of like a little bit further back, some sort of noise, kind of like shaking. Um, you can see like there does appear on the wall to be different types of just instruments as well.
Would I know if there's any blood in the detached limbs, like the arms or the legs or anything like that?
Probably coagulated by now. No.
Yeah, there does not appear to be like any blood coming from those arms or like you'd think there might be some in this jars, but there's like probably extremely small, like a very thin amount. But other than that, it really does not appear to be like soaked in blood or anything. It's just a jar full of like arms.
Alright, I'll go back and tell the others that this is the right room
Okay.
or the right
Okay,
door.
let's get the fuck in there.
Ding
Let's
ding
get a
ding ding
jar.
ding.
We have a new jar. We need to get a new jar. This is like broken jar. Okay, let's get a proper jar.
Let's just empty one of the ones out with like arms or eyeballs.
One that we can
I-
carry as well.
Joseph, what's the smallest jar in this room?
The one that you're carrying.
What's the?
But I
Is
mean,
there
like,
one?
is there one that looks like I couldn't carry it comfortably?
Uh, a lot of the jars in here seem to be of somewhat of the same size, and they're they're really big, just so that more can obviously be stored in there, but not too big for a whatever entity this is to like be able to pick it up.
Fuck it.
Which one?
We'll roll
Which
the
one
jar.
has? I was gonna say which one has like ears or something. Can we just empty
I'll
that
set
one out?
down this jar and go for whichever one has the least amount of stuff in it.
They all appear to be like a lot of stuff. Like this,
Let's just.
there's not just one of each jar either.
I know.
There's like 3 to 4 giant jars that has like nothing but eyes in it, and so on and so forth. Like this thing has been collecting over
This
time.
place
Okay,
sucks.
it's fine. It's fine. This jar is fine. We'll use this our ones that we have.
Now we need to get blood.
Let's get some blood.
But did you say
I'll
there was
just go
something
for
leaking
whichever
south?
one's closest then and just try to empty out what's inside of it.
Yeah, you can go do that. While he's messing around with the jar. Did you say something? There was something around here.
There's something back there. Hearing noises back there.
Alec, come with us. 3 minutes.
Uh,
Or 2 women, 1 man.
all right. Kind of follows, and as your guys' eyes slowly adjust, because it's not like in pitch black, but it's just slowly adjusting to a more darker from where the light is not really getting to, and you can see what appears to be like different humanoids. They're they're all naked, male, female, but they're all like cuddled together, like trying to not be the next person that's grabbed.
Do
I just
we
look at them.
torture them or?
No, we don't torture any fucking one. I just look at them. Can any one of you see us?
Like somebody's just yeah. Are you a part of him?
No, we're dead. We're people like you, but dead. We're trying to
They
not be
might be
dead.
dead too.
You might no, but didn't they say? Didn't the thingy say? The what's her name? I. Didn't she say? This was for living people. These people are still alive, but they got here for some reason. Did they make a deal or something? Did you guys make a deal, or did you just?
Make a persuasion check.
Sure.
I mean, right now they're like really frightened out of their mind
Yeah. I mean,
from the
we're
things.
fucking ghosts.
I mean, you could be alive and in this room.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
One kind of speaks up. And there's like imagine like multiple crates, or not even crates, but like cages that has like a bunch of people in it, and kind of like the third one up, he's kind of like looking down a little bit. And he's like, no, uh, something just I'm not quite sure how I got here. Just I was exploring. I can't quite remember. I think I was going through a cave or something like that, and something pulled me through. Next thing I know, I was being dragged through the halls in here and thrown in here.
Were you pulled through a mirror? Something that looked like a mirror on the wall.
I mean, I wasn't. I think the last guy was.
Huh. Well, so here's the deal. Before we died, right? We were fighting this evil wizard who was serving death, essentially. And we're sort of trying to get the fuck out of here so we can fight her again, right? But we need some blood to get our powers back, so that hopefully we can. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but probably fight our way out of here, which by default would somewhat set you free. So, anyone willing to contribute?
Anyone that's dead, recently dead, or died?
We're trying to make
That-
this like not
Uh,
painful. We're trying to.
all of us are still alive, still. And you can see like all of them are like extremely skin and bones type thing, but they're still alive, just like extreme, either like malnourished, like very little liquid, but uh, still alive, breathing.
Like we only need to fill up this little cup, so it's not that much. I mean, we could.
Well,
Look
it's not.
over
It's
with
not a
the
little
jar
cup.
at
It
this point.
is.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so whose blood are we using for this? And I set it down on the ground.
No, not that big one.
You can hear like gasp and people.
No, 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 no. Okay,
I mean,
people.
that thing
This
did
sucks for
say
everyone.
we were going to kill the
What-
Punisher.
We're gonna
Yeah,
need.
we have to that creature, that spooky thing. We have to fuck it up, and we're gonna
We're
fuck it
probably
up.
gonna.
But we need help, and we can make this
We need enough.
easy or
We're
hard.
gonna need enough. We're gonna need enough blood to for us to get our powers back, and
the
maybe
the person that you guys were talking to, he kind of like leaned over and said, oh, I can try to give you what I have.
I mean, you don't have to give everything. We can share a little bit. I mean, we can just make like a little, like a, I don't know. Unless one of you want to.
a blood drive.
Hmm. What did you say?
A blood drive, like we go to the next person in the cage and they give us some of their blood, and then
I
we
mean,
keep
a
going
little
until
bit
we
from
fill it up.
like a little bit from each, so no one has to like die from it. Because I think it's a bit cruel to sacrifice one of you.
Some of them.
I mean, especially considering if we fuck up that guy, you might be able to get some freedom, maybe. Who knows? I mean, I don't. I have honestly no clue what's going on, so I can't promise anything. The only thing I know is that we need blood to get our powers back, and fuck that guy up. That's the only thing I know. So
I'm curious. Can I make an insight check on Aya?
What are you trying to insight?
I.
Um, Is she trying to manipulate us? Is to gather this for something that wouldn't actually help us, and maybe
Make an insight check.
would do worse? 6. She's totally trustworthy.
Hey, she broke you free, so.
I mean, okay, well,
I
uh,
just thought about that. I was
we have
like,
one
I was like,
volunteer
oh,
over there.
who else wants to volunteer?
I mean, it's
Like, I
not
would
like
do it
they can
myself,
say
but I'm
no at
fucking,
this
but I'm,
point.
like, I would do it myself, but I'm super dead.
I go over to the wall and grab one of the like knife instruments and try and cut my arm.
I mean, it. In a weird way, it hurts.
But like nothing comes out. I'm like holding it over the jar.
Yeah, you're not bleeding.
No effect on us.
I mean, it hurts, right? Does
It
it
hurt.
hurt?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it hurts.
Not as bad as
It's
what
like
you
you were legitly sawing yourself, but it was just no blood was coming out.
Not as bad as the torture he put us through, but
The one guy said he'll do it, but like he needs to get out.
I mean, just
Get the
come to the edge
motherfucker
of
out of
your
there.
cell. We could like cut your wrist and hold it over the jar.
I mean, it's a bit awkward now.
Well, yeah, man, it's really awkward.
Is
Let's
there
try
any
and
keys around here?
Are you looking for
ladder.
some keys?
I mean, are there some keys over here in this bitch?
Go ahead and make a perception or investigation. Sorry, make an investigation.
I'll
check.
investigate. I'll investigate. I only have 17.
Uh,
Investigating.
yeah. Apparently, while Zoe went to go grab like this filing thing, because he's like, let's start filing some people. There was a key like right next to it.
Because it's like, hey, key.
uh,
Well, I grabbed a knife to cut myself and show them that we couldn't bleed.
you open it and some of the people are like about to like as you're like getting ready to open it like they look like they're ready to run like straight.
Don't run because you're gonna get fucked. I'm just gonna point it out. That creature is on this level, so we need to do this cool.
Don't go up
Collected.
the stairs.
Like,
Whatever you do.
okay,
Or
I'll just
open the
explain
door
really
on the
quick.
left.
I'll just explain really quickly for you guys. If you go up the stairs here, and you go through the metal door, you will go to the place where he tortures the souls, which seems to be going endless. You're not gonna get anywhere.
And that's where he
If
currently
you go,
is as well.
no, that's really not this. Where he currently is just up the stairs, into the left, probably looking around in a normal place. Wherever you go, unless we stop him, you won't be safe. And if you run out, he knows where you are, and you will get locked up again. If not
I'll try and
outright
torture
killed
your worst.
directly. The other people upstairs didn't listen to us, and they're all back in chains now. So we gotta do this cool, calm, collected, even though everything sucks. Trust me, I hate every moment of this as much as you do. It's just trying to keep us all some form of order in this absolute shit place.
Make a
Okay.
persuasion check.
23.
The ones that look like they were just ready to gun it and you're like telling them that there is no escape. It almost like they kind of go into this like depressed, like probably what they already were, just not scared at the moment. They're just extreme depressed, like this is where I die. Like there's no, like this is our hell.
Okay, good.
I don't
Now that you,
understand.
now that you, I can see you have your crestfallen, semi good, bad, but good. We're gonna try our best to make this less of a fucking mess.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
something like that. Let's just get this going, gang.
you kind of go to open it, and the one guy who's like willing to kind of volunteer for this, he does like kind of step up as the rest, just kind of like plop down and just like there's no hope. Like this is despair that you're seeing.
Yeah.
But the guy kind of pops out, and he is as skin and bone as you can imagine, and he's just
Yeah, I know. I have seen the pictures of you called you know.
I,
So I can imagine it.
I can try what I can, and kind of like he doesn't appear to be old, but just how obviously weak he is, tries to get down and whittle his way to wherever you want him to be.
Let's get the card. They Or like who? Like Tay? Like, do you
I'll
know?
hold out the knife I grabbed.
I
Here,
think
I'll
Tay is
get
the
it.
most proficient out of all of us when it comes to not killing someone with this. Right? I mean,
Thanks.
I am zero experience, absolute fuck all. Like the only thing I did, like I'm good at is cutting meat. That's when I'm eating. That's about it.
I mean, Akuma's
Well, think of
probably
it.
the most experienced, right?
Yeah, but she's not
Doesn't
here.
matter.
Well, think of it like that. Just hear screaming afterwards.
I mean, Tay is probably the
Moving
best,
on.
right?
So, what are you guys
Tay, you
doing?
do it. Like we're just trying to
I
like
got
sort
it.
of drain blood from him, I guess, without killing him. Straight up.
Okay, so like,
Okay,
Tay,
well,
what are you doing?
distract. All right, talk to him a little bit while I do this.
I
I'm
just
gonna
like I'll just go start talking to him about like how what he was doing, like what is his profession, what
Okay,
did he do before he was in the
gonna
shithole.
gonna
okay,
go for a cut to the vein or on the arm a little bit to
okay.
get a good amount of blood to pour out.
Just go ahead and make a
But
medical.
not.
Yeah, just make a medical check as you're doing this. Arissa, you're talking to him, and he's just like telling you that it's like everything seems hazy, and it's like he just remembers, like he thinks he was collecting herbs, like just maybe for medicine or something like that, or something for a shop. It's extremely hazy, and it's just next thing he knows, he's here. Say you go and as Arissa's talking to him, kind of start cutting a little bit on his arm to try to drain the blood, and you're talking about like uh, one like almost like a teardrop of blood just barely comes out. Just another teardrop of blood, like just barely comes out. It's like a very slow process.
This is
I
gonna take
just
a while. Hey, all of you in the cage, you need to all get out of here.
They're just sitting there, depressed.
I mean, look at this guy.
People,
He's doing his best. Like he's trying
listen
to
here,
be
people.
helpful.
We
Listen
need
to him
this
now.
blood in order to fight back against the Punisher, who comes in here and he tortures you. If you want to do your part in fighting back against the Punisher, you need to step up here and you need to
Yeah,
give some of your blood so that we can fight him for you.
yeah.
Because none of you two tricks are gonna do it.
You can make
None of you are gonna fight
a
him.
persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oof.
They're in despair mode right now.
The ghosts will save you.
And can
Oh,
I
if
leave
only.
one
They're
of
they're
them?
not
I
they're
don't have
not.
my talisman.
No, you don't have that. They're
I
not
mean,
budging. They're just there. They're like not
would have
even.
been fine.
Alec just.
So the question is now,
I will.
guys. These guys are in despair. Should we just fucking take all these asshats who's just in despair and just get it over with, right? Because this, I don't want to
I'm
kill this
fine
guy
with
over
that.
here.
Just start slitting some wrists.
That sounds like the best plan. If they're not going to come, we can make them.
I'd like to walk over to one of the skin and
I
bones
like this
people and
guy.
just
This
grab
guy
him.
is like he's a go-getter. Even when in the shithole, he's still a go-getter. I like this
I'd
guy.
like to grab one of the people who are in despair and just start dragging them towards the pot.
They're not resisting. They're just being dragged as with like as you're dragging. They're just going.
Okay.
This is
I
nearly
mean,
fun.
I could. We could probably
I
go
mean,
with it like we do with when we get people's cattle.
I mean, if you just
If
I
do
I'll
mean,
the
try.
you're.
same, how many of them are there? If we just hold all of their hands over the pot and you do the
I mean,
same thing
they're
that
like
we
they're
did
not.
to him.
They're, I mean, this person has already given up. I mean, I don't know what
All
to
right.
say.
I'll grab the person and just hold their head over the top of the pot and just look at Tay.
I don't know if Mailer would approve of me doing that.
Alec,
Tay, the last thing. Well, never mind. Go ahead.
I look at today. I'm like, fair enough, Alec. You're
Well,
probably
all
proficient at
right.
doing this shit.
Just, I guess, am I just going all the way through?
Yeah, I mean, this person has given up. I mean, I don't want to kill
You
this
got
fair.
anything left to live for? I turn the person's head towards me.
Their face is like expressionless.
I just turn it back towards the pot, the
Oh.
jar.
Your sacrifice will be worth it.
Alec kind of
And
grabs the tool from Tay and it's just, uh, I'm, I'm really sorry about this. It's not something I was really wanting to go back to,
yeah, none of us, but we're dead.
and just kind of goes in. Let's make a strength check just to see how the follow through is. Be hilarious.
You accidentally.
Hey.
Well, not that it matters.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Alec
He's
just
doing it.
kind of goes through and like halfway through, a lot of blood starts to just like come out as the person like
Shut them up.
like it's just Alex like trying to pull the thing back out.
I cover his mouth.
It you're having
Best I can.
you're having to struggle, and Alex just comes back and like strikes down again, like kind of going through. Um, the head itself does give out an okayish amount, and like I would say if Tay or even you kind of like hold the body part up a little bit, it is just draining blood.
I mean, I'll just turn to Alec and I'll be like, I wasn't expecting you to behead them. I was kind of expecting you to just like cut across the throat so that the main.
You
The main
did
bone
no.
stains.
You can't put this on me. You didn't say shit.
I mean,
Do you-
I
no,
was
do you-
holding the head.
Do
You would have had to cut through my arm the way that I thought I was holding the head, but I guess not.
I was kind of trying not to. All right, it the angle was kind of weird. Okay,
I was
Stop-
trying to hold
Stop
their head
spilling the
over
blood,
so
you
that you could
idiots!
slice
Stop
their
spilling the
throat,
blood.
you know?
it is like slowly
Guys.
getting other places because of the bickering.
Some of it
Stop
sprays
it.
onto Tay.
Stop it, your wives.
All right, who's next? And I turn back to
No,
the
no, we have enough now. I think. It's
We
the
have
jar.
enough?
It's like close to 25%. It you were told to just get enough. You don't know exactly what that entails. You don't know if this is enough. If you need to get more,
I mean, we had to get 4 candles the size of us. I hope we don't need 4 jars the size of us full of blood.
I don't think she
No,
said that, or
She
they
just
said that.
said
And
enough, but she didn't say how much enough was. This
I
could
mean,
be
this is
enough.
like a person worth of blood.
Do we need 4
I think this
persons
is
worth
enough.
of
Nah,
blood?
I can't imagine that
No.
being for.
Hopefully
Well,
not.
I think this is
If
enough.
we go back
This is
there,
enough.
she says to come back.
Should we kill
Wait,
one
what
more
if the thing
person?
is up there? We only have one shot.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But this all fucking. I hate all of this. Why do we have to make choices like this? What the fuck is going on there?
I'll
Fuck.
leave it up to you.
Let's get 2.
Why am I
One more,
supposed?
one
Why
more.
am I being put on the place? Like we're
How
all
about,
dead
how
here.
about we get one more? What
One
about one
more?
more person? One more person.
I mean, we could always put Zoe on here. I mean, I'm not going to complain.
I hold my neck out over it. Do it, Alec. Do it.
It goes like right on the back of your head, and it's like, "Don't worry, you said so," and like lifts it up.
No, no.
Don't do
He's
it.
not gonna. He's
Like,
not gonna
don't
give
mention-
anything.
He asked. He
Yeah, but
asked.
he's
I meant for you to
useless.
slit my throat. Why is your automatic response to just behead every single person?
Because you, in specifically, I want to behead, and I want to see if this goes through.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Stop fucking. Oh my god. Like I swear to God, when
Go
we
get
get
the
to
next
when we-
person.
if we're alive again, you're gonna go into fucking counseling, marriage counseling. I don't know.
I'm
Marriage
already
counseling.
engaged.
Well,
Guess what? You're engaged again with Alec.
well, it seems like you've been married for like 50 years.
Okay, so
Congratulations,
So,
you and Alec are now a thing.
are you going to go grab another body?
Yes.
Okay. Tay, since you're the one who said it, you go and just grab and drag another person. And like
Okay.
again, like everybody that was in there, like this guy who saw that kind of like took a step back from you guys and it's just like eyeball. He's not saying anything because he's afraid he's next.
Alec,
But-
can you give me the knife this time?
Yeah, I want to see you try it and hands it to you. But Tay, you bring over another body of a despaired.
This time, cut the throat. Don't cut the head off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. The way I was envisioning it was like I was holding him by
Okay,
the hair
okay.
and like his neck went down along my arm, but You know, Alex somehow
Alright,
managed to miss my arm and just cut his neck clean through.
Hey, I'm pretty
Okay.
good at what I do.
Are you gonna cut his throat
You
now
are.
or what?
Okay, I'll
So
take the knife and I'll attempt to dexterously cut across the throat.
okay, yeah, go ahead and just make a medical or a medicine
Why couldn't it
check,
be dexterity?
guys.
You know what? 17, because bite my thumb at me.
um, now,
I will
ob-
have done it.
you're going to obviously kill them, right? But you're trying to do it
Yeah.
a slight more
I'm just
peaceful.
cutting down the throat so that it doesn't go everywhere. It goes directly down into the
Okay,
jar.
so you do that, and like their face like even opens up, but like it's like they want to scream, but for whatever reason, it's not there.
Their airways cut as well.
Um,
And I just look at Alec as the blood's draining
Alex
from the
just
knife,
like, what? You didn't say how. You just said you needed more blood. I gave you more
got
blood.
on me.
Uh,
blood on the entire room, even though it's already coated.
and then so what's the matter? Like,
We
hold
wanted it in the jar.
Or is it just like sitting next to the jar of ice and just sitting there staring into the jars of ice?
One of the eyes rolls.
I mean, if
Yeah,
it if
buddy,
it
no,
if
I
it could
get that.
if it could blink, you know. Um, but probably like after like maybe a minute or so, you uh, and it kind of gets to more of like kind of hurting inside of you guys is like as you have the person kind of leaned over a little bit and like the blood kind of stops, kind of like a jar of liquid. You got to hold it up to get the rest of it out. So both you and Alec kind of hold to get the rest of this into this broken jar that you guys got. Um, um, I don't know what the problem is.
Frustration I had just.
um, this
That's
seems decent.
Okay.
okay.
Who wants to
That's
carry
good.
this? Because I think it's too heavy for me now.
I think it would
I
be
got it.
fair to take two people.
Okay.
All right, me and Alex.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here.
So
Maybe it should be me and you since Alec already sucks at stealth.
No,
No?
How about
Like-
you and Alex?
no, that's gonna we're gonna definitely get it dropped.
I was just saying Alec kind of sucks at stealth. I was just.
Well, you go carry it then. I mean, it's not gonna suck less at stealth not carrying it.
Alright, let's just let Alec do it then.
Alex and me. All right.
yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Okay.
If we get caught, I'm blaming it on Alec though.
I just
If
look at
we
the
get
guy
caught,
like
I'm
who's standing there
blaming
next to
it on
us.
all of you.
I look at him and I'm just like, this place sucks. We'll see if we can make it better.
You're welcome to come with us if you want.
No. I think I need to stay here.
You want the knife to defend yourself with if the thing comes back?
I don't think even if I was to come with you, I'd have a chance at anything.
I'll
I-
just set the knife down here.
I
Sorry
wish I
about
could say
your
anything to make this
friend.
better, but we're all pretty fucked. I mean, we're just taking the long shot.
And he kind of looks at all the people that are still in the cages, and I think I know a way to make this a little bit easier, but I'll wait for you to get out.
Or just looks at him.
Do I
Hmm.
think he's gonna kill the other people?
Yeah, that's what Arisa thinks as well.
Yeah.
He just looks at him.
Yeah.
You can make you can make an
in.
insight check.
Since I left him the knife.
Only
Oh,
7.
13, 7,
Eight.
8.
Uh,
How is Zoe the most insightful?
for Arissa and Tay, like you don't think he is. You think maybe he has some sort of idea, but Zoe, it's not that you think he's going to kill himself with the others, but like there's something weird about that intent as well. So
Yeah, I'll leave the knife.
Well,
We'll be back for y'all.
maybe we'll
Hopefully.
see you, and if we don't see you, I just want to point out that dying might just put you in this place, but then in another fashion. So who knows? Anyway, good luck.
He kind of just like does a small nod. He's just, thank you.
Okay,
And,
let's get the fuck back with that jar.
so you guys
terrible.
head
We
out.
can't-
And, I mean, do you guys want to go back and check the other doors?
Hell no.
No.
Okay. So
We
you
sort of checked them. Darkness, bad. Creature, worse. Because that's immediate death. And the other one is potential death. That one is immediate death.
you
Or
guys
death? I mean, already dead. Anyway.
you guys start to head back upstairs. If you guys want to go quietly,
Quickly?
stealth check.
Hell yeah. 11. 4.
Oh, for God's sake.
I mean, we can attempt at least. 9.
9.
Come on, let's
I just
top it off.
11.
Yeah.
Win.
It's really
listen.
kind of hard to be quiet as you're holding a jar that's kind of slightly swishing back and forth of this blood, and like depending on who has the broken
Yes.
side, like Alex, like look
Well, this is the one that I emptied stuff out of, so this one's full. Like
Okay.
it's not broken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's so you just like emptied a bunch of arms onto the floor.
That's what he said he did.
totally
That's what he
took one
said he
out
did.
and I was like waving it around.
I
For a
I
second.
didn't even know. I
The torture is gonna be pissed.
I just
Yeah,
fucking
but-
Put
cleaned
arms
this.
out and like waved it around for a second. Maybe tried to slap Tay with it.
The fucking creepy people. Like we're like we lost our inhibitions that we had when we were alive. We're like even worse now.
Yeah.
What was left is gone.
Yeah, like all our sanity has like left us, and we're just only
I mean,
objective oriented.
we've been tortured for weeks, so.
Okay.
Let's get there.
So as you guys are trying to quietly make your way back through this hallway, in one of there's a door that is closed, but you can hear this sounds like something talking. Are you going to try to listen or keep going?
No, we're gonna
Listen.
stop first. Is it on the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stop.
Okay. Whoever wants to listen, go ahead and just make a perception check.
I got it.
Yeah, shit, but I'm gonna try.
Damn
11 again.
it!
Okay.
12.
There's a small familiarity to it. Kinda sounds like Lily. As you hear this creature. I think that's what I saw. I don't care what you saw. Bring them back. We need them all for his army and her army. Okay? Now find them. Break their spirits. Break them. And then once they're all ripe, and when she returns, we can start the process. Okay. I'll do that. I'll find them. And I will personally break them until there is nothing left. Very well. See to it, or I'll return you back to what you were. And it sounds like it kind of stopped. And you can just hear, like, and like, it sounds like it's going on a rampage in this room. Are you guys still just staying there?
Go! I'm assuming I'm still at the back of the group where I've been this whole time.
You're kind of like in the front. You're like,
Come on! As I'm walking down the hallway.
Okay.
Okay. Quietly. We're
Yeah.
gonna
I mean,
cast every spell.
I mean, he's just like fucking rampaging, but we can like semi-quietly go.
Okay, so you guys kind of pick up a pace a little bit though, and try to get close to the end of the hall. And it's like as you're making that turn, you can hear like the door opening from the distance. So you guys kind of quickly rush into the room and shut it. Um, and you can, as you kind of enter, you can see some of the people that, or some of the souls that you saved, kind of like, let's say about like three seem to be just kind of like despairing in a corner.
Stop pushing.
but
I got the blood.
but their other ones are like kind of just waiting, almost like servants in a way, but they're just standing there like they're waiting to be told what to do. They're trying their best to help.
I just look at those three in the corner. That's exactly what they want to do to you. Get the fuck over here.
Stop being loners.
Fuck. And then like we just go with the blood and just go like, here we got blood. Bunch of it. How much did you need? Is this more than enough? I hope so.
This is plenty, thank you. Oh,
Plenty, she says. Fuck. You overdid it.
Oh God, we're
So,
terrible.
Uh,
I wouldn't say that.
Maybe we wouldn't have overdone it if someone hadn't beheaded someone. I look over at Alex.
look, you're about to be next. I swear.
Just
Just ignore them.
one
They're like two
person.
old women in a marriage. I don't know.
One person could have been enough, but no, someone had to behead someone, and so we only got a quarter of the jar filled up.
Somebody could have said something before I did it, but like,
I just
holy
look at you
hell.
and I grab a head and I hold it up like this.
This is
Like,
the
that's
second
the
time we had
first-
the
You-
conversation. I just look at, hey, just ignore these fuckers. Let's get this over with.
They've been doing this since they got tortured. They've been in the same torture room. I think the people that were going to torture are thinking this was torture for them.
Yeah, I think they don't even need to break them. They're already breaking themselves.
So, as
they're just in that room. They're just going back and forth. Like,
you
please stop.
you can
Okay.
see, I kind of like put you four into the triangle sections, and kind of like tells you to cup your hands. And
Okay.
as you all do, she pours some of the blood into your hands. And then she kind of like holds it in the middle with her, and kind of like looks around like, "Are you all ready?"
Suppose.
Oh God.
I mean,
My focus
choice do
went
we have?
off. That's good.
She tells you, or it tells you to close all of your eyes, and as your eyes close, focus focus on you. Focus on what you want to get from you, but keep in mind, I don't know what the drawback is, so maybe don't pull too much. So, right now, all of you who have spells have nothing. If you have rage, it's at 0. All of you are also at 25 health. So, as she I keep saying she, as it begins to kind of say out this ritual, you guys don't see this, but the sigils kind of slowly start to rotate into different places until they get fixated. And like the triangles that you all are standing in starts to light up. And you can kind of like see some of a little bit of light just kind of bouncing off of your eyelids. But you're concentrating and you can feel like yourself. So, how much are you wanting to regain? You can regain as much health as you want and as much spells as you want. Your abilities, but what are you wanting to, like, how much are you wanting to regain? That's the question.
Can I make an intelligence check when I focus on myself that I'm. If I can figure out that I'm because I mean there's some meta knowledge in here, so that's why I'm asking if I notice that I'm a part of myself still,
Um,
so that I'm drawing something from me.
if anybody would like to, you can make an insight.
Okay, inside 8. Fuck. Okay, no, I don't figure it out.
I'll do one too. Hang on, sorry.
Thinking it might be intelligence, but sure, with the insight.
12.
Highest.
I'll say for the most part, it's like you guys can easily kind of feel a connection that you're reaching. That it's almost like you're reaching to the rest of you, whatever that
Mm.
is. You you feel like you're maybe just a piece of what you're reaching out to. So you can kind of understand a little bit, but not a lot. You can just understand that there obviously seems to be another you. You're not sure if this is the same thing, if this is something like just way out of your league, but this feel like you feel a connection. Like this is the rest of you that you're connecting to.
Ah,
All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna
I'll
draw
go.
one spell level of each level.
Okay.
Uh, and one lucky point.
Okay.
I'd like to draw out half of my spells, which is one. I only have two spells.
it, it sounded more impressive when you said that.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to get myself up to 40 hit points instead of 25,
Okay.
and so 15 more hit points, and then I'd like to get one of my Pact of the Talismans back,
Okay.
which is
No,
where I could roll a
I'll
few
also take
more.
15 hit points just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just write everything down.
I
I'm
mean,
tempted to bring back the Tomb of Levistus, but it's all
uh,
actually a disadvantage in its own ways.
Oh,
taking. So, Clay, you're going up to 40 HP.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm getting one of my Pact of the Talismans as well as one of my spells.
Okay. Urissa.
15 HP, one first level, second level, third level, fourth level, and one lucky point.
Okay. So, what's your HP at out of the 20? Increasing it from the
14.
25?
40 as well.
40. Okay. Uh,
okay.
one spell level each. Okay. And then Tay.
I'm gonna increase my health by 35, and I'm gonna take 2 rages.
Okay. So what's your HP at?
60.
Cool. And taking. Oops. All right. So I'll let this be your guys' decision. What do you want Alec to take?
think
Probably
Alex
similar
would have
to Orisa.
probably the same as mine. 15 HP, one first level, one second level, one third level, one fourth level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that way, like, you don't completely drain the main character's power, which is like,
How much?
but
How
still.
much? How much health did he have before that?
All of you had like 25 health. So
Why
now
don't we have him go
he
up to 50?
he will be
Why
going
don't we
because
have him go?
he does have a maximum of 72, but with what
It's the same
Arissa's
as
saying,
my
he'll go
max.
up to 40.
I think
Why
that should
not have?
be fine for.
I'm
I think
scared
that
if we
should be.
go too close to our max health, it could cause issues.
Yeah, I think we should just not stay. Like, we shouldn't go too close to our max health in case something bad happens.
Okay. I well, I only went up higher because I just. Okay.
Yeah, no, but
I
you
got
have a
hit,
higher
but-
pool as well. You have generally a higher pool than we have. We don't have that much HP.
Okay.
Like our hit dice
You
aren't
have
as.
like 90, right?
102.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah,
don't even.
it's
We,
fine.
we have like half of that.
Orisa has like 60 something, right?
Yeah, I have 66.
Yeah. And Tay or Zoe and Alec aren't that much higher. We're both at 72.
Okay. And
Okay.
so, just to
Okay.
make sure, capping Alec at 40 health and taking one spell level each.
Yeah, 1/5.
Yep.
Like no 5th level as well.
Okay. You said
I
no
don't.
no 5th level spell?
No 5th level. No,
The
no,
Okay.
only
we
other
can't.
things Alec has are like channel divinity, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, I
we
guess
can
he.
go getting
I
that
guess he
back.
should take one. Does he have 2 at this point?
Does he have two or
It
one?
should be 2, I think, but I don't know if
Have him take one.
It
that
says
gets
2.
Yeah.
Take
It
one.
says 2.
Yeah.
Then let him take one then.
Let him take one. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
He should have 2 different channel divinities he can use, one being the turn undead and the other being
The heal.
distribute HP up to your spell level times 5 or
Yeah,
something like that. Not spell level.
yeah, it can be whichever one.
It should be like 30 HP or something that
Uh,
gets distributed out to whoever you see. What's our level?
9.
9. 9 times 5
choose
should
any
be like
creatures within 30
45.
feet of you. Divide those hit points among them. This feature.
He should have 45 hit points to divide among whoever he sees based on
Okay, so is that the one
your
you want?
level times 5.
Is that
I
the one?
mean,
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
when he activates his channel divinity, he can choose which one
Choose.
to use. But yeah,
I just kind of want to already have something in mind
Yeah.
what he might be.
Yeah, just have
probably
one
that
of the.
healing one.
Probably the heal when
One
we
of
get
the healing.
really.
The
Just like
heal
when we
one.
get really dying.
Okay.
Right.
So, as
Yeah.
you all are kind of like standing there, and you can feel this draw of energy coming from what could be this original source coming into you guys. Um, you can feel a little bit of yourself again. Um, and it's like as like the energy of it kind of slowly fades away, and you guys kind of like open your eyes. The blood that was in your hands is gone. Um, and so like the cup that she or it was holding, uh, is almost now empty compared to what was left in it. So it's just really that was kind of like a think of like a sacrifice, um, that each of you were taking to get what you need. So you all feel a little bit better.
All right,
Mhm.
this won't last
What now?
long, so we need to head outside. We need to go close a ritual that is causing the souls to come here and not go where they're supposed to. I'm sure he won't be too far behind, so keep an eye out.
Lead the way.
Indeed, let's go.
Yeah, lead the way.
All right. So you all are you taking the individuals with you, or uh, the ones that
Yeah,
you?
I mean, they can like they can
can
follow us in
follow
case
us.
we need their help. I mean, they can always be help.
Okay.
Like we all go. Like everyone goes. We all go together.
The despair ones, they grudgingly get up and go. So you have your whole party. Uh, 15, not including A or I. As it is leading you guys down the hall. Kind of going left away from everything back there, and kind of leading you guys through. And uh, as you guys start to get closer and closer, and it's kind of like the farther you get from the area you were just in, it's like the pace is picking up, and left, right, left, upstairs, and it's like keeps going, and it slowly transitions into like you guys kind of like running through what looks like a keep, like a graveyard like keep, in still in this building, and it's like you're still slowly going up and up, and you can see just like not necessarily maybe coffins in some of these holes, and some you might just see like skeletons, uh, so on and so forth. But as you guys are just kind of like now booking and everybody's just in a mad sprint, you all come rushing outside. Da da da. Let's not be zoomed in like 5 million times. You can go like right here, right? That seems to be fair. Okay. Yeah. This is where you all come. So if you all want to, let's say like you all kind of come running out of this building and kind of like slowly hooking it about right here. So if anybody wants to put your token in this area, be my guest.
Do you want us to go ahead and roll initiative as well?
Not yet.
I didn't know if that'd make it easier.
Oh, I mean, I'll still have to turn it on. So,
Yeah.
but
I didn't think about that, I guess.
now you can.
Oh,
Did you get your token?
Yep, I believe so.
I think I already clicked it. Yeah. It was just loading for me.
There you are. Okay. Tay, if you'll fix your health for me.
You want
Yep.
just 11
You said you was
beings
at
out
60.
here to be the other
60.
souls?
Um,
Or did you have something prepared?
we'll do a bunch of
Let's see.
Alistars.
that checks out.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably have the same amount of hit points, right?
Probably less.
A lot less.
Or less. No, I meant like Alistar probably.
Uh,
Because it was a joke about Alistar having 11.
Alistar had surprising a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, I believe that is 3, 6, 9. You get to die.
Mm,
So where do you want all of them? Do you want them exactly behind you? Do you want them like back
no,
here?
they're following. I think they're following us. I mean,
us, right? And we were following I.
Okay,
So-
so we'll just kind of have them swarm you guys.
And I said that to public. There we go.
It's like an army of
Oh.
Alistars.
That's terrifying.
My browser's being.
Just one of us has chocolate. That's why they're following us.
I believe it.
we have spectral chocolate.
Okay, so as
Yes.
They thought
Be
the
right back.
blood we had in our hands was chocolate.
as you guys kind of come barreling out, you can see like the sky above you is the blackish purple, almost like energy in a sense. And it's not like it's hovering. It's like this is the void that you guys are looking at. You can see the colorless land around you, tons of tombstones, um, that is just all around this little building that you guys are at. If anybody would like to make a perception check, you can just to see what you see. But like as you all kind of come running out, this is what kind of like what you guys are seeing.
I mean, might as well for the memes. For the memes.
Tempted to add on the extra D4 since I brought one of those.
Mm.
I can tell you
will
to
if
just
I'm the
save it.
highest roll.
No, just save it.
Save it.
Just save it.
For the memes.
You can see what appears to be not just only like the tombstones all around, but you can see what appears to be like scarecrows also around. Some appear to probably be maybe of mortal kind. Some seem to be like something that you guys might have saw in your nightmares way back.
I didn't see any of such things.
Yeah, you didn't. You was still trapped. So, but you guys can start to hear this loud sound, almost like it's coming from behind you guys, just barreling through, as like the walls themselves just explode with all of the bricks and dust come flying, and you guys kind of like looking back over the crowd of Alistars that you have with you. Um, and you can see this as it's like rising up the shadowy mist as it's slowly uh, dissipating in the I don't want to say moonlight, but just whatever sort of light source that is in this possibly realm um, that you guys can see, and you can see
Poopers.
you can see this as it starts to really get emerged, and you guys can make out. Uh,
It's pumpkin amalgamation.
so
Hmm.
let's throw. Uh, yeah. As he comes just barreling out right there. Where do you think you're all going? I, I'll admit, I haven't had a nice little fun chase in a while. So thank you for giving it to me. now, now let's get this back to where you all belong. And you can see as it um kind of like takes a couple of like pumpkins off of itself and throws it down in front of you guys, and you can see about like three kind of like scarecrows as they uh kind of like come out of this pumpkin. And let's me boop.
Oh, good.
Fantastic. All right. So, Tay,
TPK.
what do you want to do? You're the first
Get the
up.
fuck out of here.
Are we running?
Gotta stop. We gotta stop the ritual. No.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
You know
so
that the ritual is here, like it's surrounding the building.
Around the building.
Oh, do we have to fuck up these
just gonna-
guys?
I believe so. They're the guardians of it all.
I just look at everyone around us. Well,
Fuck them up.
the best we can do is fuck them up.
Rage!
Fight for all you can.
Alright, I would like to rage.
All right, rage.
Do we have? None of us have weapons, right? Or no?
Um, technically, I'll say that you have one of the tools from your that you probably would have taken from.
My hand axes.
So
Other me is not gonna miss them. Alright, I'll say I'll take both hand axes at least.
okay. I mean,
You're gonna wake up one day. It's like, what the fuck are my axes?
just think of it like this. Think of you probably took something from the torture room, and you can use your hand axes as the damage.
Oh,
There are plenty of things sitting around the torture room.
Yeah.
great axe sized?
No.
Hand axes.
Okay, that's fine.
Because
Great
your
axe size,
your
okay.
your great axe is like double damage.
That's true.
That's why I said hand axe.
Alright, okay, yeah, I would like to rage. And can I move through people?
I mean, in a sense, yes, but it's kind of like you're shoving them all of the way as you're trying to just go barreling through.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just shoving everybody. Out of the way! Out of the way!
Is Tay short again? Once Tay took part of Tay's self?
I mean, you all are still the
We're
same
the same
height,
height.
so there's
Okay.
no change or difference in
That's
that.
why I was asking. I just want to know if Tay was.
You're
like,
all you're all
Oh,
ta-
down
you're
there.
all Tay height.
Or Tay's
Okay,
our height.
I'll reckless. I'm gonna recklessly attack.
You recklessly attack. Were you using Fire Shield, Arissa?
no, I'm just I accidentally clicked on it.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to read what it does.
No, you're fine.
I should have brought one of the beads of force. Just.
You wouldn't have been able to take items.
Oh.
22 to hit for the scarecrow,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's 20 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. What you got next?
Second attack. Reckless. Ooh, almost had
Yeah.
a natural 20. So 12. 32 points of damage total.
You come in and like that pumpkin scarecrow is like really like messed up and like parts of it is already like shredded. Um. Oh yeah, he's done. So next, or were you trying to do anything else?
Is he dead? Dead?
No, he's not dead. He looks like he's probably about to fall
Oh.
apart.
Oh, I'll stay. Oh, I guess I'll move right here. Not leave combat, but move right there. I got
Okay.
about 40 feet of movement, so I'll just move there.
Okay. Um. He the Pumpkin King kind of like starts to like looks like he builds up a little bit and just lets out like almost like a seed storm just like as he's spitting it out. Um, and it is affecting.
Ah, crap.
It's actually affecting everybody in a 60-foot cone.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a long range.
Not our buddies.
Let's see. So I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
With advantage.
I'm gonna make
11.
1,
Thanks for days.
2. Oops.
Oh my god!
It doesn't matter if you roll a 1 or
Fail's
anything.
a fail. This is the best time to roll a 1 because I wasn't going to succeed anyways. I don't think those succeeded a dexterity saving throw this entire game.
Okay.
Maybe once.
Maybe. No, I
got a
succeeded the
21.
one to stay on the ship. I rolled a nat 20 and just like grabbed the edge and then let
Yep.
go anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instantly, the first row just gets obliterated. Um, obliterated and obliterated. There were some that made it. Tay,
Boys.
go ahead and take 20 points of damage. Everybody, no, hold on, sorry. Tay, you pass, so you take 10 points of damage. Zoe, you take 20, and Arissa, you take 20, and you take 20.
Oh wow, that's a lot of pain.
And
I'm moving.
oh yeah,
I-
Alec. Sorry, new to this.
Succeed.
Yeah.
Also takes 20 points of damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, there was no way I was succeeding.
God.
And
I also
Oh, I
need
mean,
to
there's
roll
a
up in that
chance.
thing.
and you okay? Yep. And he just kind of builds back up a little bit, and he's just happy to see that the line has already been decreased, so less people he has to look like and deal with. This one. Da-da.
We still have a little bit of a meat shield.
Yeah, they were good for something.
God.
I mean, they weren't supposed to be a meat shield, but that's what it is. Right?
That one's going to move there. I'm just going to go
Advantage
for
on all its attacks.
15.
Miss.
Oh, that missed.
Miss.
Okay, that was the advantage. Sorry. 18, right?
Just my armor class.
Take 4. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Half for 2, so 48. And wisdom. Oh, come. No.
Nice.
16.
All right. Zoe.
Ouch.
This one's injured, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see him fine at the moment?
I mean, You all, or you are everybody's ground level.
If I come over here, would I be able to see him fine?
Sure.
Okay, I'd like to put a hex on this one who's already damaged with my one spell slot.
Okay.
And then Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go for it.
Eldritch Blast!
14. Does that hit? I don't know why it's auto rolling damage. I don't know who
It's a
this
thing
is
in the
for.
settings, but yeah, that hits. So
Hex would be added onto that, so
that
14
one just
total.
kind of like bursts into flames
Okay.
as it
Then,
disintegrates.
does Hex, can you just automatically move it when a creature dies, or?
Your
need to
spell?
I think
check
so.
I
that?
believe so.
Yeah.
It's either
You also
that or
regain
on your
health.
next turn as a bonus action. I just want to make sure that I'm not.
Yeah, I think it's.
When you kill it, when you
I
kill
think it.
something,
I
you
think
can
when
move
it
it.
dies, you can move it to something else. But if you were going
No,
You
when
to,
it
also
dies, you
regain
have to
health.
use a bonus action to move.
okay,
So, next turn I'd be able to use a bonus action to put it on another creature.
sounds
But
fine.
for now, I'll just target the next one.
Okay.
Actually, I'll target. I'll be smart. This one just went. I'll target this one now, and with my next Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Um, does a 21 hit?
Yes, it
It'll be
does.
just 6 damage.
Okay.
Not
No, it'll be
6
9
damage.
damage, not 6. It's the
Oh,
9
9.
damage.
Yeah, sorry, I looked at the wrong one. So 9 damage to that one.
Fantastic. Anything else?
I use my movement, my bonus, and my action.
All right. I
Unless I have a third Eldritch Blast tucked
No.
away.
Definitely mage armor.
Got it tucked away.
Okay.
So, when I've used an, like I said, I still use like a cantrip if I've used a spell, or
No,
can I
but
only
this
move?
isn't. Mage armor is an action.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's all I can do technically.
Okay. Are you going to stay put?
No, I'd like to move
Where are you going to move?
back. How far? I'm not sure. Maybe out of that range of that spell. Yeah, we'll go about like. I think that's when they're trying to like.
Okay. Now his turn. He is going to also come down and try to go both sides.
Flanking.
Hits.
6.
Half.
With
That's
some
the
saving throw, please. Yeah, you are frightened,
Can I
good
use?
sir.
Can I use? Could I use my? I'm trying to remember what it's called.
If you didn't have it
Fanatical
restored, I don't
focus.
think you can use it.
Would you have took it with you out of curiosity?
Or
Isn't
is
Well,
it
you
like
get
built
it.
just
into
in
your?
You get it.
Isn't it built into your rage?
If it's just a
Yeah, it's
reaction,
filling.
Okay, if it's built in, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
trying to
can
make
only use
sure.
it once too.
You can use it as many times as you have rages. So I think
Okay.
it's per rage you have 1.
Nice.
All right. Here we go.
Not
No,
much
It
better.
doesn't
but-
help. Well, it
It's
didn't help, but yeah.
not a nat 1, so.
It's worth rolling.
Yeah, it's a.
All right.
So
Or-
I'm
I mean,
frightened.
you're scared of that one.
All right, Arissa, what you got?
I'm
Let's see.
scared of that one.
Just gonna slightly move away. Like I'm gonna move away to there so that we're not all in fucking cone range again. And I'm gonna scorching ray it 1 to all of them. On
Okay.
page.
Who's going to be the first, second, third?
First,
Or
it's the
or
fire-
does it hit automatically and it's dead?
No. I have to roll for each,
Okay,
each
yeah, so
individually. This is 1. That is 2. That's 3.
okay, cool.
A 1. A 2. Ah, that one last one
Of
misses.
course.
But the first 2 take 5 and 12.
All right. Nicely done. Nicely done.
And it's fire damage if that
Which
matters
one
for
were you targeting with
scarecrows.
that?
All 3 of them individually.
Okay.
So one of
So
them is
like
gonna
12, 5, or
0.
No, this one's 12. That one's 5.
Does
Okay.
fire do anything special to scarecrows or not?
Uh,
I'm always wondering because they are.
You
one.
you
Made of-
do you do notice that the two that are flanking Tay seems to light up a lot quicker.
Why can I?
Fire boy. Okay, fire seems to work
So.
well. Good.
Which one did you hit with the Eldritch Blast?
Right one.
The one on the right.
For
That one's
for
Yeah.
the
was hit.
for the natural one, Tay, make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, I'm shooting that one at the big one, so it's completely off of day.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I
That's
got
fine.
it.
That's fine.
That's like I'm not like if I
Yeah,
roll
no,
one of
no.
those-
That's fine. That's fine. I'll be fine with this.
It's the building behind it.
It does strike the building, but anyways, where do you want the oh, Alec, why didn't you roll initiative? There
Oh,
we
he
go.
took damage and didn't even
Oh,
roll.
he's together with me.
Okay,
Eh,
descending.
The bottom of the list.
All right, what do you want Alec to do?
Heal.
Let's see
Probably
what's
heal.
Heal.
I mean, what, as the third level, what is the third level mass healing word?
That would be
It's everyone
Is it
within
third
30
Yeah, mass
feet
healing
of
word.
anything.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could
Third
be all of
level.
us
We're all
except
on
for
30 feet.
Arissa.
And then we get more than that, so it's a third level, 3 plus 2, it's 5 on top of that, so it's
What, 13?
13.
Yep.
13.
So plus
He gets it himself as well.
13. Everybody plus 13.
I guess, let's see, how many people are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he can only do, how many can he do? 6?
I think it said 6.
6.
6.
I'll go back.
So
Yeah,
one of the
6,
bad,
so we're
one,
good.
one of the noob squad can be
The
healed as
one
well.
in the middle.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. That one goes forward and is just trying to like grab a hold of it. Okay. It managed to like just to try to grab a hold. You, who knows if it's successful in what it does. This one is also going that way. And this one is possibly running away. You're not sure.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Tay, what you got?
So if I'm frightened, can I attack the thing that I'm frightened?
With disadvantage.
Reckless, so regular.
Regular roll, regular roll.
I'll try it. It's gotta be pretty close to death too. So regular roll. 17.
Yeah.
19 points of damage.
As it's like on fire and you kind of like strike through it, cutting it in half, and just watch the smoke kind of burn away a little bit.
I'm no longer frightened because it's dead, right? Or am I afraid of the dead thing?
Nah, I'll say it ended.
Okay, so I'll turn around and go for the other one. Would that be that would be advantage since it was reckless.
You know what? I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna say you're still frightened just because they all look the same. But it will end its next turn regardless.
Okay, so regular roll. I'll aim for the other one.
Yeah, that hits.
16. And that's 11 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. His turn. First off, does he or does he not? Oops.
Oh.
He does not regain it.
Oh my gosh.
He's
I mean, we're kind of more spread out this time.
I'm
Like,
still
he
right in
moved
front of
over
him.
here. If he moved over here, he could probably still hit a decent portion. Except for Arissa might be the only one who's like out of
Let's
that
see.
range.
Depends on how long he wants to make this last.
Okay. He's going to push right there,
Hmm.
and he is going to hit one of each to you. The first one will be Tay, and the second one will be Zoe.
Oh,
As
You have
as
advantage.
as he kind of comes out and like the vines holding like these kind of like fist like pumpkins, but they seem to be more gripped together as it kind of comes down to like strike you both. So the first one advantaged on Tay. Second one on Zoe. Oh, still not bad. Tay, take 17 points of damage, or reduced to half. And
what was the roll? Was it above an 18?
it was 29.
Oh,
I think that hits.
It barely hits.
What did he roll to hit
It was
me?
about
A 22.
That doesn't hit.
Taking 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And he is going to end his turn there. So,
Yes, as
No.
bonus action, I move my hex onto him.
okay.
The big man who just hit me. I did not
the
appreciate
big
that.
man. It was very rude.
Yes. And then I'll release 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Yeah,
23 and 24.
they both hit.
Oh, that's not bad.
That was a bad hex damage there, but 13 plus 13, 26 total damage from that as he hits me, and I go, that 13 damage hurt. Here's double that back to you.
All right. You doing anything else?
If I move, he's going to damage me. So, you know what? I'd like to try to stay within 10-foot range of him, but creep my way over to here. So, like, that.
Okay.
Not
Like
the
that?
wisest choice, but I'm panicking and I want something between me and him.
Okay.
A meat shield?
Uh, at the end of your turn, he's just as you're like running, like trying to run by him. He's just goes to like sweep you, kind of help you get along a little bit better.
Just give me a slap on the butt.
Oops, I hit the wrong
That's
thing.
a hard slap.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, nice. Make a strength saving throw.
You got this.
16.
Okay. You first take 14 points of damage as you go running by, and he kind of sweeps you, and you kind of like slide as you're prone. So you're currently.
I just look over at Alec.
Alec's just like staring at you and like.
You gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
So.
When he does a slit throat, I just lean forward back for him to split it.
The scarecrow is going to try to break free.
That's an action.
Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that one. Oh, it's 0 regardless. And what is the holding? Oh shit!
It's just a contested strength check.
The spirit that you guys picked on your team, like he is holding him tight.
So the middle guy as well. We healed him.
So
We healed him as well.
the scarecrow seems to not be able to do anything at this current moment, as it's like it's trying to get free, and he's just like, just like going.
Take out that one.
Alright, what you got?
I want to scorch and ray the big guy.
Alright, go for it.
So far, these are not. No, there we go.
The 25 does hit.
Cool. I'm glad at least one of them hit. That's not bad.
Pretty good.
Okay, so what is that? 12?
12.
Okay. You go and shoot scorching rays, and you can see as it's like kind of like just bouncing off of it, and the one that you do hit, it almost seems like it doesn't take that much damage on him, and he's just
half.
Doing anything
Got
else?
Got half on him.
Gotta move away.
Okay.
Just
Bye, guys.
Alec, who is just like, I'm not liking this one bit. Um, debating if Alec really would. Would Alec rescue you, Zoe?
roll a dice, see if
Sure,
you
let
don't.
me
Yeah,
die.
Leave it to the dice to decide. Feels so
Their
sad.
relationship's
I mean, would Alec
complicated.
let me die? I'm at 5 hit points.
No.
I don't
Uh,
think
don't
he
think
would let
he
him die.
would.
I think for all the things he
Yeah,
would do
it's
then.
he'll come right here and he's going to try to uh pull you back. So first off, I want to see. Okay. Um, you go back one spot and cast a cure wounds. No, what are you
I
doing?
kiss his hand. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, then he decides to just like smack
No,
the
it was
crap
a
out of
joke.
you. I don't know why it decided to close the sheet on me because like I would like it open.
Is that a plus?
Plus 3. So it's 9.
3.
Yep. So there you go.
Nice. Double
Um,
digits, baby.
Welcome back to double digits.
Other word,
Oh,
like,
I
I,
just
Okay.
realized I do need to roll 2 con saves based on the 2 damages I took.
okay, yeah.
the word, yeah.
Yeah, I kept
Oh,
concentration.
you're good.
It's half damage or 10, so I barely kept concentration.
Um, he's
Ouch.
at the end of Alex's turn. He's going to use his ability where like he starts to like raise his hands, and in a 20-foot radius around him, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. So that'd be
what?
Alec,
Hey!
Zoe, and Tay, and then of course the 2 other people.
And the
And-
pumpkin, and the scarecrow.
Dex save?
Yep.
Lucky.
Saw that coming.
Lucky.
Oh,
I'm gonna give that to the guy. Not that it matters, but he's rolling really good. The other one sucks. And
Well, the other one's tried to run.
Yeah.
And that's on them.
So as all these vines like lash out and kind of occupying all of your spaces, you guys are now all restrained. So that means your movement is a 0.
I'm fine with that.
Rissa.
No, she just looks at this and like, hi, why does it always have to go like this? Hey, Zoe, stop being stuck. And I cast polymorph on Zoe, turning him into a giant ape.
Nice.
And then I hop away.
He's still
20 feet.
hexed. Wait, that only does extra damage to spells, or does it also do physical?
I don't know,
damage?
it's your fucking spell.
I'm gonna go
physical,
read it
physical
while,
too.
while combat continues.
Well, at least I
physical
turn
too.
Zoe into a giant ape.
Still currently
So
prone
now
at the moment.
Yeah, but no longer stuck at least.
That's true.
Whenever you hit with an attack, doesn't matter.
So
Buff your ape.
on your temporary hit points, do
157.
the 157.
157.
Yeah. You should
Go
have
fight
you
him.
should have access.
King Kong him.
You should have access to that sheet.
It's King Kong versus Godzilla now.
I do. No worries.
Oh no, it's
I have access.
King Kong versus Pumpkinzilla. Pumpzilla.
Pumpzilla. Zilla who uses the pump a little too
Pumpzilla.
much.
Pump.
Okay.
it up.
Honestly, this might be the most effective Zoe will ever be in combat.
Tay.
With the giant ape.
I'm gonna attack the scarecrow.
Okay.
My movement is 0. Reckless. And I gotta make
Yeah, it is advantage this time.
Lucky.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Okay. 19 points of damage.
As you kind of just carve right through it as well, cutting like the stick that's like really holding it in half, and as it kind of slowly fizzles out.
And then I'll also, gosh, I'll throw the other hand axe at the pumpkin.
You're gonna throw it at him.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Okay.
Is that reckless or can I do that or no?
I mean, you
You
can.
can reckless
You can.
throw.
Sure. Why the fuck not?
Okay.
I mean, it's within range, I suppose.
Reckless throw. 15.
It's like as you throw it, and it kind of like just barely misses like all of the vines. That it's just kind of like all in your face.
Hell, my turn.
It's like right there. Sure. Just
Where?
all right.
Oh,
Are you
crap.
doing anything else?
I can't break free as a bonus action.
Okay. It's his turn, and he is going to.
Please don't do that. Please don't do the video game boss and create more haunts.
Just spits out 3 more scarecrows. Those 5
I
will take-
swear. Oh, I would hate that.
Okay. Yeah, you're still in range. He's going to push about like right there, and with a nice clear shot, he's going to attempt as he kind of like a pumpkin just kind of like rolls out like from him onto his hand, and he just looks and he's going to lob it at you, Arissa.
Oh. At me?
No,
No?
at Arissa.
Orisa?
Yeah,
Oh my god. Orissa's like super far.
yeah, she is, and he doesn't want her to get away.
90 feet.
Where
Nice.
is she? Oh my god, I didn't even realize where she was.
I knew Lyra had gone over here.
23
I
to
didn't
hit.
realize he went all the way.
Roll it again.
That was that was some damage.
Yeah, we just wrote it again.
17.
Shield doesn't hit.
Damn lucky. That was
Isn't that
Lucky.
2 reactions?
No, but that's the one is a lucky, and the other one is
Oh.
just shield.
that was 36 damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why. Do you know why I took a lucky point? Exactly for this reason.
Oh, yeah. It's like as he goes
God.
to throw it, and it seems like if
Or it's like
there-
one
there
star.
is-
Is that a piece of money?
well, there is like a little bit of wind as well, and as it kind of goes, you're just like ducking down, shielding as it kind of skims above your shield a little bit. But that was as close as possible. And he's just going to stand there, and he's just looks like he's like almost gearing up for another one.
Oh boy.
All right, Ape Zoe, what you got?
Am I still restrained? Or
You're
did it grow into an
you're
ape
still
unrestrained?
restrained, and you're prone.
Would he be restrained? Because he's like I changed his form. Like he's restrained.
He's
as Zoe,
he's
but then I.
he's in this 20 foot that was
But-
there.
Would it take my action to get out of being restrained?
I think
Mhm.
when you change form like that, you lose your status effects because you completely change form.
I'm
It-
leaving this
let me-
to the DM.
It's not like a status effect. It's just the area that he was still in. So if he was to
I
get
knew
out
this
of this area, he would be fine.
Then he'd be good.
So
Can I use half my movement to stand up either way, or
I will say sure you can still stand up.
but would it take an action to get out of this area, or just more of my movement, or
You can just throw a stone at him.
I mean your
Yeah,
move
that's why I'm asking.
in a sense your movement's at a zero, but I'm allowing you to stand up. You can either try an action. You don't like to.
I ain't wasting the action. It'll be a rock.
Nice,
Does
25.
25 hit.
Yeah, it does.
So now damage is 26 bludgeoning plus an extra hex damage.
That's a hexful rock.
Ooh.
32 damage.
Nice. Look at you go. All right. Anything else?
Can I use my bonus to try and get out of the restraint?
No.
Then I just stand here beating my chest.
Okay. Uh. Okay. At the end of your turn, though, he will have created, as he kind of plops down 3 more pumpkins, and it seems to have created 3 more scarecrows as they start to form up. And we will just, and this time they will go on his turn, so they're still there at the moment. Alright, what you got?
I would like to lightning bolt him and his little buddies.
Alright, who you hitting?
I would say the main guy, but I think it would goes through the other guys.
Yeah, but which one are you going to try to pick mostly? You could,
You have to
The
take
big
one
guy.
step to the right or left to hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just,
Yeah,
Over
yeah.
here you can hit
I mean,
me.
it's not like it's going to matter, but it just depends on where
Really
you
matter,
were.
Sure, I'll move forward.
It just
What's-
depends on where you were wanting specifically.
Yeah, to hit him pretty much.
Okay, so go ahead and do your damage as they make a dexterity saving throw. Dex. He's doing pretty good.
Weirdly enough, this is not.
Dex. And what's your saving throw?
My saving throw?
Yeah, like what do they have to beat? What's your a 13 up top? Your spell save
Yeah,
DC.
it was a 13, yeah.
So they both save.
Oh,
But
Take
they
half
still
damage.
take half damage.
Yeah, they still take half though. So go ahead and roll your 8d6 damage.
oh, it's 8d6. 1 second while I look for that. It did say in the description here. Oh, there's it.
Ba-da-da.
Ow! Oh!
I should have dressed as a
Ow,
monkey.
22.
Okay, so
Not terrible.
11.
That once.
that's still not. It's not bad. Okay.
4 of them. That's.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna move back a bit again. Let me just see where he is, like how far he is from me. 60 feet still, so I want to be not 60 feet. Me just trying to click on the right.
Why not?
buttons. Because I don't want to be. I don't want to die by the spell. So, there, that's out of his range.
That's just no fun. Alright, Alec, who's just kind of like, who was dragging back Zoe, who's like, as he was holding the hand, trying to drag back, and it transformed, he's just like, let's go, and like, you could have told me!
Yeah.
He,
Thought it was good that you helped him at least.
he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon, get that out on the
Spiritual
board.
weapon.
So I,
Spiritual fast.
And it makes an attack as soon as it appears. If
uh,
it's in range.
let us use. I want to use another Alistar since it's Alistar Day, and this one is spiritual weapon. Pop it right there.
It's sad there was. I forgot
Wait, it's 20 feet.
Alistar's name for a little bit. I was like, what's
I
her?
think he can spawn it anywhere within 60 feet of him, and then it.
Okay,
can
yeah.
move
Yep,
5 feet.
got it. So
Yeah.
Alec is like, okay, smack. 20 feet.
Hey!
Nice. Look at that. Does something.
Is it looking rough?
I mean, it looks like a little bit of like maybe slightly dented, almost like bruised a little bit, but it seems to be trucking on as usual. Orissa.
Whereas, like, you know what? Let's go with a bang, right?
Fireball.
Yeah, I have the range.
Fireball.
Fireball hits all the fucking. Sent it on the X.
Include the guy
there.
who was running away as well.
Should I include him?
It,
To you.
it's up to you. Whatever you do.
Nah, I'm not that cruel. He can keep running.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna
If
I'm
you
gonna
do it right
fire.
here, it wouldn't hit him.
Yeah, if I put it there, I wouldn't hit him already.
Make dex saves if I'm correct.
Yeah, they all make dex saves. DC 17.
This is going 1, 2, 3.
Fail. Oh, if it has advantage, it succeeds.
I don't know why it's on advantage. No, they don't have advantage.
Everything fails then.
The great king himself. Yeah. All right.
29 damage. So I guess if they take double damage, they take like what 60 damage. All
Uh,
the pumpkin boys.
these those fiery blasts as it just erupts. All of you can hear like as the scarecrows all just evaporated. Um, he who kind of like takes damage from behind, but seems to be still just fine.
And then I'm gonna hop behind my ape friend.
Still just beating his chest, standing there.
All right, Tay.
Uh,
Are the weeds still there? Their permanent fixture?
I'll use my You know what? Yeah, I'll use my action to try and get free.
Okay.
Like,
Strength
are there
check.
like vines attached? Are there vines attached to them, or is it like can they chop them apart, or is it how does it work?
It's not attached to him. It's like he.
No, I mean like, are they like encircled by vines that they could like chop away, or do they have to like break free? That's I just worry.
If they want to try, they could.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I said nothing.
I'll try and break free. I'm still gonna try and break
Okay, you're gonna make a strength check.
free. I got advantage.
Angry.
Angriness. 22.
You just kind of like pulling them off and just trying to go crazy, and you kind of created yourself like a little bit of space to try to move out. You were kind of like in the epic
Alright.
center, but if you, I'll say you take half of your movement getting out or wherever you're going because you're like trying to constantly break free as you're going through.
Also, by the way, Joseph, a side note, I'm gonna lie down. Or just gonna lie down.
Of course you are. Okay.
Alright, I'll move right here, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
And that was my action.
Because I believe
Oh,
he
wait.
was like right there. Cause
Wait. I have nimble escape. I could disengage. I don't know if that would really.
And it doesn't really help
And then
at
just.
this point.
No. I was gonna say I was just gonna move right there.
yeah,
I'll stay right there.
because Alec was just at the cusp end of that vine, so you're in a sense still in the middle of it. His turn. Does he? Yeah,
He does.
Uh,
God.
seeing the uh giant apeness. At least.
Oh, he's gonna
Is
do it.
At
Alec
least-
in the vines as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately. I just need to get right there.
Damn it!
Yeah. All right. So
Still got my rage now.
I need you all
Hit
to
me.
make dexterity saving throws, please.
Advantage!
No,
Am
not
I
everybody.
able to
Just
click on-
the Zoe
the
as
people
the
in
ape,
people in the ring.
Alec, and Tay.
Ape doing it.
Hey, Zoe's just better as an ape.
And then
Oh my god.
person one, the guy who's been
I
like
have
on a roll.
question, DM.
Oh, that one sucks.
I have a question. If I roll a con save to keep my spell, do I roll that as the ape now that I'm the ape to keep concentration?
Technically not. I'm concentrating on the ape.
No,
to
he's talking
keep
about his hex.
concentration
Oh.
on hex. Do I roll that as the ape or as Zoe?
I'm going to say yes because here's the thing. While if Arissa transformed herself, she wouldn't have to make the save because I like the idea that if you polymorph yourself, you're kind of blocking that chance. But you were still having to
Eight.
keep
So I
track
would
of
lose
that.
concentration on hex even if it's below
Monkey
10.
spell.
So,
Monkey no know what spell is. Monkey throw rock.
let's see.
You almost said rock, rock.
Alec fails. Tay fails.
Monkey throw
Ape
walk.
Zo spell fails. Ape Zo spell fails.
I've been calling it Zape in the notes.
Zape. I like that. I like that. Okay. So everybody
When
in
Tay's an ape, I call her Tape.
everybody
Aris
in
is
it
an ape, I call
failed.
her Tape.
Oh.
Akuma is Ape Kuma.
Everybody takes 46 points of damage.
I'll
How
take
much?
half.
46.
Wait.
That's fire too. That's all fire.
It's like seeds as it's like just being blown out like a
Wait,
seed
even
gun.
a natural 20 failed?
Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't see your
Yeah, I
natural.
rolled a 22 on the deck.
Sorry,
28 was
I looked
my
at the Constitution. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You passed.
But I lose hex.
So you only take half
46.
damage.
Yeah. 23.
46,
Or,
so-
no.
Um,
23.
It was 157 minus 20. Or yeah, sorry. I just typed in 23 and I was like, that's wrong.
Alec goes down.
Oh no.
Not our problem. I mean, what?
Wow.
Would I get half then too? Then yeah, that'd be half.
I mean, you're raging, so
So-
you're taking half, but you failed the dexterity saving throw.
So it'd be 23.
So
times
you're
10.
taking 46, then take that half. If you would have passed, you would take half, because you're rage.
No, okay. I was trying to figure it out now. I'm like, wait. Oh, I almost put it down. I'm like 46. I got 3 hit points left. No, never mind. I got 26.
Well, I'm assuming we lost our soul buddy who was helping out.
Oh yeah, they both failed.
They're evaporated.
They
just
both
gone.
failed.
We got one left, guys.
Uh,
The one that ran away.
Ape Zo. Zape. Zope.
I took 23. Zape, no longer hexed. Doesn't know what a spell is. Doesn't matter. Actually, I might be equally as intelligent. Let me look. No, I'm just a
Oh
little
my
stupider
God.
as an ape. I'm actually wiser though.
That's sad.
So Zape will think Zape can do more damage if up close. Zape should get free. And that's a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Oh,
you.
you break
Oh
free.
my God.
I'll run. I have what movement?
So I think
40.
it was. So it was about like.
Uh,
So give me a second. I'll let me do this. So
You have 40 feet of movement.
So it was.
I'd like to
it
try
was
and get
kinda
on the
like-
other side of him.
It's kind of like that. So that was the
Okay.
area of the vines because it was 20 feet or like around him, and he did it just to be able
Oh.
to catch. Alec.
But I could run up to here, right?
So whatever your speed is, just take it by half, but you can go through it if you want. That's counting you like. The reason why it would be half your speed because you're like ripping these vines as you're like trying to get through, not to get
Do I
tangled
have
up.
a 10-foot reach or no? Yeah.
You can just get literally to where my little arrow ends, and then you'll be able to hit him.
Yeah.
Because you have to imagine that you're bigger as well, right? So you can just
Yeah.
like
So
that's
I have
literally.
a 10-foot reach. So even though I'm not right up against him, I can still reach him. Do I have my attacks still, or is that my whole turn?
That was your action to break free.
Okay. I'll just growl at him then.
Okay.
And
Wow, angrily.
At the end of your turn, he's going to like as you approach, it's like back away, monster. Oh god. Oh, well, I don't know. That might
Yes.
hit. 14.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
hits.
think so. Does it?
That hits. Monkey has no AC.
Where do I see? Oh, 12. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hit.
Fantastic. Cause like,
And
make a strength saving throw.
Giant ape. Strength saving throw. 12.
As you like approach, he just like kind of clobbers you. Take 18 points of damage, and you're prone again.
I can still get a reaction attack if he moves away.
I mean,
I'm
that's,
fine with this.
I what you got?
Throw a scorching ray again. This thing. Why is this thing unkillable?
16.
Why? Just why?
The 23 and 20 hit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hoping it's more damage. Yeah, good damage.
16.
Hell yeah, damage. Burn.
He's starting to look a little bit scarred, but still pumping out damage. Still pumping.
Yeah, still going.
Alec.
Death save.
Okay. Orisa.
Let's see. Mm-mm-mm.
You can do like Pain in that one episode just of Naruto just laying down shooting like a machine gun of firebolts.
No, I was debating that. They're trying to save. Let's see. Okay. This is like I have to fucking calculate how far everything is. It's
If Alec
important.
rolled
Like
a nat 1 on that death save.
it's 2 death fails only. It's not insta death.
Yeah, I know. But that means that there's only one more chance if it was a nat 1.
I think we don't have to worry about it.
Because I'm like crawling my way forward, I suppose.
Ami crawling.
Monkey can't heal him.
I'm crawling.
You step on him.
I'm crawling.
Monkey do CPR.
Let's see, and then I'll.
You eat him. Oh.
Let's see. I'll use my action to crawl forward a little bit. Actually, wait, I was here, right there.
Yeah.
I'll use my action to crawl there. I think that's. Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to hit the prone monkey again.
With
With
advantage
advantage.
since he's prone.
Good.
I think this was the area, right? Something
Yep.
like that. I just
I mean-
wanted to have a boundary of it.
It's like right there.
Okay.
Oh.
I see
But
the
you guys are like
Um,
no longer like resistant to it. It's just going through this now just takes half
Yeah,
your
it's half speed.
movement.
Different terrain.
13 bludgeoning damage.
That's nothing.
As
That,
it's
it's like
just
nothing.
like trying to pound. Tay.
Alright, I'm gonna move over and pick up my hand axe.
Okay.
Or just grab it and then attack him. We'll say I'm right there.
Hold on. Let me.
Right there on his rear.
Okay.
On his rear. On the ass of this pumpkin. Can I reckless attack?
Can you?
Of course you can. What's stopping you from doing that?
Okay.
Like nothing is stopping you from
First
recklessly.
attack.
Check something.
He's been taking damage every turn, so still has it.
Okay, just making sure. From what?
Because you've been like the spit.
Oh
the
yeah,
spit
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like,
Yeah,
deactivated
she
the,
did get hit by that.
Steve. Sunflower
I
seeds to
completely
face.
forget because there's so much I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
20,
I've never
23
spit
hits.
this,
Taking the
17 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack.
Nice.
22, and that is 12 points of damage.
Nice.
I keep forgetting that it's like, oh man, I rolled really low. I rolled a 9, but I'm like, oh wait, no, that's right.
It's like
D6.
it's like you were
Weird.
like trying to just cut the vines on him as well, and it's like as you cut, they're like regrowing to connect once again, and it just keeps happening and happening. But it looks like the regrowing is getting slower and slower as you're trying to go through. So, yeah, you're doing some really, really solid damage. Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to take one more because he has it. That is it.
Legendary actions.
It is a 13 more damage, good sir, that you're taking.
On me?
Yeah,
or
you.
Tay?
On you. You're kind of like a little bit of a threat.
Doesn't matter to me.
How much are you at?
90.
Oh, God. Alright.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I mean, that's like I made how do you call it? I did what I normally do to myself. And I did it to
Yeah.
our big boy because he was getting a bit roughed up.
Okay, so.
I kind of wish I cast Sanctuary on myself, but I don't have that spell. You'd have to make a Wisdom save every time we went to
I
attack.
was like, if I didn't make someone out of us a giant ape, we would be so fucked.
But no, like, yeah. He. Let's see. He's just going to look at Tay, who's just kind of like trying to hit, and then this, and he's just going to once again reach out and try to slam both of you guys.
Both with advantage.
Well, the one on you is advantage. Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, so the first one is going to be Tay, and the second one will be Zope. Zape. What? Hold on. What's the AC on the 8?
12.
Well,
Okay, good.
12.
That just barely fucking hits. But
I think it's like the whole thing with the ape is like it's supposed to just be battered, but that's why it has an HP.
a natural
much was?
20 for Tay.
Woohoo!
Let's do it! Alright, see it. See it.
Well, it needs to roll. What is it? 52. It needs to roll.
Yeah, in order to kill Tay, it has to be double your hit points because half damage with rage.
No, more. Yeah, exactly. It
Uh,
needs to be 52.
More than 60.
27
20.
points of damage.
Half.
27 halved is
13.
Is that a crit?
Yeah, that was a crit. Yes.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was expecting
I
more.
guess he rolled.
He
I
rolled.
mean, 13 was what
He
he
rolled really
earlier on
low.
me.
But for Zope, that's 22 points.
Okay.
He rolled
That's
really
what you
good
want
on the
from
second
me.
one.
It's a good hit. I'm now at half health.
Alright, so now it is your turn.
You can
I'll
stand
use
up.
half my movement to stand up, so I have 20 feet left. And then from that 20 feet, I have another 20 left. So you know
You can
what?
just
I
smash
look
him
at
from there.
Tay. I think about how I need to be on the other side of this thing from Tay, and I'll move the rest of my movement towards the other side of it, and then I'll just turn towards it. I got fist here, fist here. I can't do my blast, but I can do some punches. Um, so I'll throw 2 punches.
Eldritch
Funny if
Fist.
you. Funny if you
Oh,
did
God.
that.
Eldritch Fists.
Yeah, they definitely both hit.
19 on the 19, I deal 19 damage, and on the natural 20, I deal
32.
19 plus 32.
God.
That's a lot of pain.
So
Like-
a total of 51 on that.
You can see as like it's just like taking hits, and there's like parts of it looks like it caved in. It looks like the inside of him, which was kind of like already gooing out anyway, but it's like gooing out in places it probably wasn't gooing out before. Uh, is you doing anything else?
That's my movement, my action. I can't do anything as a bonus action, so I'll just snarl at it again and
Okay. He
keep my 2 fists up going.
he's going to like as he's like coaching, he's just going to like try to sucker punch you.
It's gonna hit probably.
22.
Yeah, hits.
Strength
Miss.
saving throw and take 12 points of damage.
12. Oh, that's a wimpy hit on that one. Strength. Oh, that's the wrong card. I need this one.
Roll a good strength today.
18. Am I still up?
Just enough damage or just enough force to still knock you prone.
Oh wow.
You was off by, you were off
I just stare at
19.
him from the ground. With
you
my 2
were
fists.
off by 1.
Unlucky.
What you got?
Missiles. Magic missiles.
Oh, those just hit.
Those just
Yeah,
hit
they
you.
auto hit and deal damage. So
Nice.
Damage.
13 damage.
You can
I
see
think
just
even-
creating more holes, and he's just and like
punches Zoe again.
This time he turns and aims at you, Tay.
All because
Do
you
it.
said it.
Do it.
29 to hit.
Misses.
21
Miss.
points of
No.
damage.
Half.
Two.
2 hit points
10.
left.
And make a strength
Oh
saving
my
throw.
God. You're prone
Alright.
now.
Hang on. I gotta
I mean, he already had advantage, right?
Yeah.
strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I have a higher strength saving throw than the monkey.
But you failed.
I rolled
He's
double
good.
13.
You prone.
You prone boy.
You doing anything else?
No. Oh yeah, you have one more higher than the monkey.
Yeah.
If there's anything else I can do. Yep.
Okay.
This isn't looking so.
Alec. Okay. Orisa.
I'm gonna crawl forward a little bit to there. I think that was. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm gonna mold earth a little barrier in front of us.
Okay.
So like essentially like wait what would it be? Like a little line like that. Sort of something like that.
Okay. Sure. Anything
It's
else?
a bit shorter than that. No, because that's an action. And that's all I did. So I'm still crawling.
You got a bonus action, maybe a healing word.
No, I don't have any bonus actions to do that. And not to mention that I burned all my
Oh,
spells on shit.
Tay, you so lucky. He's going to use his last action and go for Zoe.
I'm
Hey, you're
prone,
so
so
lucky.
he has
You.
advantage.
19 to hit.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like I don't
Seven-
think he can physically. I don't think he can physically miss you. Unless he
17
rolls a
points
one.
of damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, Tay, you are currently prone and like your head
I
is
still have the most hit points.
your
on the
head is aching.
I freaking hate pumpkins. I'm gonna stand up.
It's like you kind of
Just
like
go
seeing
on.
almost double of him.
Just go all in on the last bit. End it.
All
End the
in.
pumpkin.
All in.
It's either that or
All in
wait
there.
for his turn.
Reckless. All in. Reckless. Let's do this. Only I would have gave myself. Well, but I'm like, okay, here we go. First attack. Oh,
That's
I
it.
thought that
That's
was.
it.
14 damage on the first attack.
How do you end this?
Second attack.
Ugh.
How do you end this?
Ooh. I wanna get like stab at the bottom, and I wanna go all the way around him with the axe, and then just cut him in half like he's like perfectly like a watermelon.
Okay.
You know, so he just.
You slam your axe, cutting like one of its legs as it kind of like falls down, and you take your axe and you try to run it and like do a jump and just try to keep going with all of this like anger and momentum as you drag it all the way around, and it's just like as it's just taking all of this, and as you kind of stop and like take a step back for a second, he's and like lifts up, and as he does, like the part of him that did kind of like rolls with it, so it kind of like rolls all the way back as the other part just kind of falls sideways. As
Just gonna fall back under the ground.
he is no more.
As the monkey, can I now run back to Alec and attempt to make a wisdom-based medicine check?
I mean, I can drop
Oh my god!
When I see the monkey get close, can I like at the end of it, just before he's at Alec, drop the.
No, I'm
Holy War
wiser
Sword?
as the monkey.
But the monkey can't do fucking human CPR, humanoid CPR. I'm gonna drop it. Like the moment he gets close to Alec, I'm gonna drop it so he turns into himself again.
All right.
Oh my
As soon as
god!
I'm back to Zoe, I
Just
go,
imagine.
it's not worth saving him, and start walking away because I have a lower wisdom and I don't realize healers are important.
Oh wow.
Really?
Um.
You don't even have the movement for that.
So, wow.
From here to here, I
Ow.
do. As the monkey, I have enough to get from here to here, and then as though I have enough to get from there to here.
So,
Fuck you. I'll do it myself.
as
I have horrible wisdom, okay?
as
Yeah,
you
so do
as
I.
you go to check on the spirit of Alec, um, as you get closer, you can see that it seems like Alec was hanging in there for a good bit of this. Um, do you want to care to try to help him?
Yeah, of course.
All right, medicine check.
Anyone wants to help me, or do I need to? This is just me who has time for that.
I can help you if you want.
I mean,
Oh, you
I
need
have no.
help? I'll come help you.
Sure.
I didn't realize you needed help.
Of course I need help, but do you think
Sure, sure.
fucking?
I thought healing was easy.
I do
That's why
damage.
Alec can do it.
Oh, thank God for fucking advantage. Fuck my life.
You know what? Here, take the talisman as well.
Um,
I mean, I just need to pass a 10.
yeah, for sure. Uh, that was
Thank
the
God.
final push that Alec was just. Oh, that hurt.
Like I was like crawling, like lying half on top of him, like
Um,
No.
Stop dying to the spirit, Alex.
as they're dealing with all of that, you can sense the the ritual that like was around this building that was anytime somebody died, it seems like it was bringing them here instead to where they should have been going to begin with. You can feel as it's like slowly fading away.
At last, the ritual has been destroyed. Thank goodness.
I freaking hate pumpkins.
Fucking hate this place.
Yes.
So what now?
Do we just die and move on?
Do we just go home? What's the fuck?
I mean, this is the Shadowfell, right? Is there a way?
I will explain to you that at least now other souls can move on to where they need to, and that it will probably go back and try to help the the rest of the trapped hopefully find a way out. But it mentions to you all that you need to go find a place and hide, because who knows what could be coming, realizing that this is no longer working, and that hopefully help will be on its way to retrieve you all, as you all can start to feel like the stuff that you took slowly is kind of like sipping away, like you're going back to your uh, self before the ritual.
Yay, back to 25 hit points.
Hey, should we go check that? Like, can we go check on that building? It's like, are there runes like inside or around the building?
Like around the building.
Yeah, or like inside it, like where the like are there runes somewhere there for the ritual?
If you was to, you're talking about the one that was bringing the souls here.
Yeah.
You can see like when you go and I kind of like shows you, it's like it's fading. You can see that something was there, but it's like increasingly fading pretty fast.
Defacing all the places where there's like I'm just crashing in the ground, like fucking everything up. Anyway, it's like yeah, give me your X thingies.
Okay, sure enough.
Fuck it up extra good. Guess we go into hiding now.
Indeed, the torturer might be here soon. And in the states you are now, it would be not worth facing him.
Let's get forward of line. I got Alec.
At least you got one soul that still survived.
The one who ran away.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of left him there because like he's like this was like a lot, and it's just kind of like backing up. But
Why couldn't
If
it
a
have been the
spirit could just-
useful one?
I just look at that
If-
guy. You're coming with us if you want it or not. Riding out in the wild.
so you
If a spirit
As-
could
Bring you
themselves
along for
that
meat.
through.
as I kind of stands there, kind of next to the somewhat not necessarily destroyed, but somewhat burnt building entrance as the rest of you are kind of going out into whatever's here to try to find some sort of hiding place in hopes that something is going to come and, you know, get you guys out. But until then, you guys make your journey together with a random spirit, a part of your troop.
Who looks strangely like a lot like Alistair.
Yeah. Um,
This is what we get. We're in hell.
but this is where we end tonight's episode.
Yay.
So awesome work, guys.
Our spirit lived. That would have been awkward if he died.
It would have been awkward for other people as well, but you guys did it. You guys survived. But yeah, thank you all for coming out to saying hi to us and just stopping by. Also, happy Halloween. So, I like to thank everybody. Thank you all the players as well. So, hopefully till next time. I hope. I gotta figure out how to say words, guys. I can't talk. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. And catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.